check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
What's up? How y'all doing? How is y'all doing? Now, first of all, happy Monday. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. If you're a new doll or Don, welcome to the Dollhouse, Faye. Girl, go ahead on and subscribe. You're gonna come back anyway, so go ahead and subscribe, girl, whatever. And like the video to everybody in the chat. Now, we got some things to discuss, girl. I put up a video about Rockhead, and the Rockheads came running out of the doggone bushes. I didn't know what was going on. But let me say this. Shout out to everybody in the chat of that video who understood that for the first time. Well, I ain't gonna say for the first time, but I really wasn't coming from a malice place, okay? It's just not of my belief that Rockhead is got a head straight on a narrow, but ultimately, there were some people who understood the assignment, but then there was some ignoramuses who was on there hollering, there you go. You saying this, but you showing the video. Well, it's already out there. We're having discussions surrounding it. Oh, well, she not responsible for taking care of her mama. I never said that. I mentioned it multiple times. She wasn't responsible for taking care of her mother. I just said from a privileged place, meaning someone who's never had an addicted parent, it seems a little bit inhumane to me. Now, shout out to the people in the chat who was like, Voo, girl, let me tell you, I done lived this life and this is how it goes. Shout out to y'all because y'all literally understood the assignment and the question because that's all that matters. Just education. I needed somebody to educate me. You know what I mean? And they did. So shout out to the people who understood where I was coming from. Again, I say privileged because I haven't had the unfortunate situation to go through a situation like that. So when I was asking, it was a real genuine question. And I'm not saying, and I said this in the video, I never said that she's obligated. I just said from a privileged point of view, I just couldn't see it. Thank you, Meek with the brown eyes for celebrating, for gifting 5 membership. Angela Jefferson, Brittany Thompson, Latasha Chambers, Carmen Williams in 707. You guys are new dolls. Welcome to the Dollhouse, Fat. Yes, y'all are new members. Thank you to Meek with the brown eyes. Thank Meek. Let's do the money dance, girl.
I make it right. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes. I make it right. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes.
Because, you know, we are the home of making it rain. Shout out to Meek with the brown eyes. You always support as you do. Thank you so much for everything. Shout out to all the new members, okay? So I wanted to come on and do this live because I was just going to put out baddies. Speaking of baddies, will be coming out here this evening after I get off this live. I just got to do a little editing, but baddies will be coming out when I'm done. But ultimately, everybody from Voodoo Doll TV Reacts, I was going to come back on and do the whole Tesla Figaro, but I couldn't do it in time. By the time I showered, washed clothes, as y'all can probably hear the dryer going off now, I didn't have time. However, I will try to catch it in tomorrow, okay? But listen, Shout out to the people who understood that I really wasn't coming from a negative place. I really was trying to understand. And shout out to the people who was just like, you know, hey girl, I agree, I disagree. It's the ones who were very ignorant for me. And this is the problem. It's a lot of these girls who were in my same comments saying, I smoked my whole pregnancy. I drank my whole pregnancy. Matter of fact, my doctor recommended Hennessy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. Unfortunately, this baby seemed to have suffered some things due to the lack of care from his mom. But we're going to get into it and we're going to discuss it. Hey, Bianca Gibson. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Listen, y'all get in here and like the video. Like the video. Shout out to everybody tapping in from Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all like the video. We got some things to discuss. Also, Jennifer's married her convict husband. She done made it through. Never would have made it. Yep, she made it. And apparently, allegedly, they say Evelyn was throwing shade, and they also say Evelyn wasn't even at the wedding. Let me give y'all some red flag teas. If you get married to somebody and everybody got a problem with it, red flag. See, it's one thing, onesie, Tuesday, that cousin that's always hating, that friend that never wanted to see you happy. That would be one thing. But if you find yourself meeting that man at the altar in your white dress and you look to the left and you look to the right, even though that's the wrong left and right, but where's your left and right? You look to the right and you realize, dang, my closest people not around. Do not ever take the approach of they just hating, they. Take a look at the man on your arm and say, is this for real? Because everybody, my mom always say, if everybody say the same thing about you, then it's got to be some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Evelyn wasn't there. They say nobody from the cast allegedly was there. I don't know. They say this is a film that they're doing for a special. We will get into it. But before, I need everybody, like I said, to like the video. That is the most important part of this thing. I need y'all to like the video, share the video. We're going to get into the Rockhead thing. If I do this in a good amount of time, I will open the panel for a little while. If I can get this taken care of in a great amount of time, I will open the panel because I want somebody to come up here and be stupid. I'm ready to crash out today. You feel me? Nevertheless, let's get into the first order of business. The first order of business. Let's get Jennifer out the way, girl. So Jennifer got married, y'all. Jennifer married her man. Yes, she did. Whoa, yes, she did. She married her man after a release from jail, almost to prison. But she married her man. She said, y'all haters and y'all just mad or something like that. And we're going to get into some of the looks and some of the things that happened down at this wedding. Now, first and foremost, let's start here. I ain't gonna lie. I went through all the looks and I don't think I liked any of them. Maybe one or two of them was okay. But I didn't like it. I didn't like the pink toilet paper. Don't like it. I don't care how much it costs. And why do he have stars on his outfit, on his tuxedo? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. He got more rhinestones on his jacket than she got on her dress. I don't like it. And I said it. Money don't buy taste. Okay? I like the top of the dress. Love the sweetheart neckline. The deep sweetheart neckline. But the toilet paper down at the bottom, you could have saved it. It's giving Ursula tease. I don't like it. Jennifer's a pretty girl though. But her husband with the look like the top of an Aston Martin on his jacket. Is that the Aston Martin where they be having the stars on there? Y'all be seeing them people on online? They be making sure the camera pointed up so you can see the roof inside the car. And they be having buku stars. That's what his jacket look like. I don't like it. I love the color though. Yeah, money don't buy taste. Jennifer, you waited 55 years to marry a convict in toilet paper. I don't too particularly like it. Let's move on. We also have, look at him getting his old lady together, as you should. He wish he had the dress on, allegedly. Look, there you go. Walk Whoa. Now, one thing about it, she's a beautiful girl, decent gowns. You know what I mean? Is he holding a bouquet? Girl, let me find out who the bride. But here we are, Aston Martin jacket with his wife. I ain't gonna lie, congratulations at this point. We will all keep our ears to the streets for what's to come, because there is going to be something to come. I'm not being negative. I'm just telling y'all the truth. See, a lot of y'all don't like the truth. Y'all like my truth. No. I'm telling you the truth. It's coming. It's coming. And I'm happy for her if she happy. Girl, they went all the way to Paris. Looked like they could have got married in New Orleans, and he wouldn't even have to ask for all that permission, girl. You want anybody want to go to Paris, to France, and you can't afford it, or you don't have what do you call it? A passport? Come on down to New Orleans. Go ahead on, book your little wedding down at the St. Louis Cathedral, but you got to have money and you got to have a little influence. If not, just stand in front of the church and do like they doing. It's going to be the same thing, girl. You're going to be in the French Quarter. That's France. You get it? French Quarter, get you a beignet, some French donuts or something like that. But yeah, that's if you want a budget and you want a little taste of France. Come on down to New Orleans. Don't go past Canal Street. Don't go past Bourbon, because you might get robbed. I don't know if they're robbing people in France. I just know how they do it in New Orleans. But nevertheless, come on down. Yeah, because it looked like she walking in front of St. Louis Cathedral anyway. Now, congratulations, I guess. How do you even enjoy this when you know by the time y'all get back from the honeymoon, you got to drop him back off the prison? How do you get enjoyment out of this? This is crazy. This is crazy to me. I just, I would be antsy the whole wedding and the whole honeymoon, because I know I got to drop you back off what a man might have you doing the bending. You know what I mean? It's a time. But shout out to Jen and her convict husband. He's the president of Convict Music. I see you whining and grinding type tease. Also, I want to get into something else. So here's some more footage of the beautiful couple. He looked like he's so happy he done married his auntie, his mama best friend. He always had a crush on her. That's what he looked like. I've always had a crush on her since I was like 6, but I got her now. You know what I mean? Type tease. Let's get into it. Look. Thank the Lord. My best friend is very blunt, and she would rather hurt my feelings now than see me hurt later. Because what's worse about this union here is all the people, I'm so happy for you, the beautiful couple, cheering. But when that nigga knock you upside the head, they gonna be the one saying, I told you, girl. Shout out to my best friend. Because see, my best friend, I'll be like, go ahead on marry that ex-kind. Go ahead. Now, when he knock your head between the washing machine and dryer, bitch, don't call me. That's what my friend would tell me. But that's how the relationship we have. Don't buck me up and have me and screaming and hollering at my wedding, and when you could have saved me. You know what I mean? I don't like that dress. I don't like the collar. It's giving tuxedo tees. I don't like it. But ultimately, here you go. They up on the yacht. They said this way they was down there. He was talking crazy or whatever. On the yacht, Jennifer got her husband and her glass of champagne. I hope they got clearance to go far on the yacht, because the judge only said Paris, bitch. You bet not go no further than Paris. Because if we find out you went further, going down there to tell a judge. And a lot of y'all gonna say I'm a hater. I'm not no hater. He's a scammer. Scammers don't get sympathy from me, and I said it. No. And desperate women like Jennifer don't get sympathy from me. See, let me say this too. Marriage, been there, done that. But there are so many women who so fixated on the thought and the title and the ring. Because my husband. And I'm the single girl in the room saying, girl, that's everybody's husband. Don't be having no foundation for nothing. Everybody just want a husband to say they have a husband. Girl, inside the crib be miserable as hell, but they got a husband. Just so it could be a one-up on the next woman. Well, at least I got a husband. Girl, we all got your husband. What you talking about? It's not really a flex. And it gives to me Jennifer could be a little bit desperate, probably a lot desperate. And it's a shame. You guys like the video, please. And thank you. It's just a shame, you know. But I guess congratulations. Congratulations. I thought it would have been me.
Congratulations. Oh my God.
Standing here with you, congratulations. I hope you're happy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go ahead on, girl. But anyways, congratulations, Jennifer. But wait, I want to show y'all this video. She's gonna be a horrible stepmother to them churn. To the baby mama girl, don't let her buy your churn by herself. Not until they're able to talk and come and tell you what she did. If she did, can't come back and say, Mama, Miss Jennifer pinched me. If they come back and say, Mama, Miss Jennifer pinched me when I asked her for another pudding pop, then if they can't do that, don't leave your churn with her. Not on. Jennifer ain't never had no churn. She don't even like churn. You saw what she did. Evelyn, little girl, called her a builder whore. Please, baby mama, if you're on here, do not let your churn go by Jennifer. I'm telling you, that's not gonna be the right thing to do. It's not gonna be the right thing to do. Now let's get into this video. This is him being cringe at the wedding. You guys, hold on.
3-6. No, do it 7-20.
Oh, look, that's the theme. Roll to Gold 2024. Girl, he made that last name up. That ain't even his name. So is she Jennifer Williams Gould? What is his name? Christopher? What is his name? Christian Gould, whatever his middle name, his real last name is, girl.
Happiness, this is love, this is peace, this is prosperity. I love you. You are look at her.
Gorgeous. Come on, nephew.
And guess what? Only you can touch her.
You let somebody else touch her, I might go back. I don't want to do that. We ain't doing that.
You already
But no,
gone
all
back.
jokes aside, I know we got 10 minutes left to party, baby. You are beautiful. Let me showcase you. Let me step to the side real quick.
Woo! Do a turnaround. Woo!
Can you do it 3-6? No, do it 7-20. 7-20. Keep going. Happiness, this is love. This is.
I hate that dress. I hate how short it is. I hate that the collar. I hate that the boobs are stiff part. You know, I just don't like it. I don't like the rhinestones and the beading. I don't like it. She would have been better with just something nice. Like she on a yacht, so you don't need all that heaviness on your dress. She would have been nice with like a white satin, you know what I'm saying? A nice satin, white, simple tight tees, you know, nice headdress and some fire shoes. That would have been fire because she on the yacht. But that's a bit much to be on the yacht. At a ballroom, maybe. You know what I mean? At a beach, or at a ballroom on the beach, maybe. But I don't know. It's just a lot for the yacht. But he seems like he's happy. What do y'all think about it? It is very ill-fitted. Thank you, Olivia. That's what it is, because it don't fit around her boobs. They look like they're ready to fall out. It don't fit around her boobs. Look, hold on. Look. See? Pause. Go ahead. Let me see. It don't fit around her boobs. Let me back it up. That's what it is. It's sitting up off of her boobs. I don't know who made this, but they could have. See, I don't like that. Because the way my areola made, girl, it'd have been peekaboo for me. But maybe she have the little ones. I don't know. It's not flattering, Ashley. It's not flattering at all. But you know, girl, there's more. I also want to share this with you guys. Jennifer and her man, don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Or something like that. That's what Nivea said. Find your own man. Don't mess with my man. I'ma be the one to bring it to you. Shout out to Nivea, man. Shout out to Nivea. Nivea took Wayne from under Toya nose. Poor Toya. Toya was saying, nah, see, I had invited Nivea over to my house and told her she could come and then she won't come take my man. Now what I'm going to do? What Reggie going to do? What Nick going to do? And that's messed up. I had about Nita house and everything. Nita had came over there and cooked for her. And she did everything that she wanted that girl to do. And then that girl going to turn around and take my man. I mean, that's my baby daddy. I've been with him since I was 14. But, you know, I had me at 12. But don't worry about it because, I mean, I befriended her. And then for her to come in and take my man, like, that was messed up. Nita tried to tell me, but I ain't want to listen to Nita. I should have listened to Nita. Nita tried to tell me. But, you know, next time I'm going to listen to Nita because, see, Nita be high. But, you know, Nita told me that was going to happen. And I should have listened to her. Now, Nita don't have no daddy. Shout out to Nivea, man. Shout out to Nivea. Took that lady, man. Sure did. She was wrong for that, Nivea. I got to call it out. I got to say that part, Nivea. You was wrong for that, Nivea. But she did take that lady husband. Okay? Now. Let's go back into, this what Evelyn had to say, girl. This what Evelyn had to say. Look what Evelyn said. When God gives you warning signs, it's not to hurt you, but to protect you from greater pain. When you turn a deaf ear to God's warning, you might find yourself walking into the very danger he was trying to save you from. Well, bitch. First of all, don't speak on God. You don't know him. Okay? Number one. Number two, is you shading Jennifer? What's going on? Because they say you wasn't at the wedding, but you out here putting up stories and all of that. What is happening? What about when God gave you your warnings? Remember, Ocho Cinco wanted me. Ocho Cinco wanted me. Now, normally I would drag Evelyn Lozaya, but in this instance, she's right. And when she's right, she's still stupid. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you know what? Maybe Jennifer and her got into it because maybe Jennifer said at the last minute, girl, are you sure you want to do this? And Jennifer was like, you're just hating on me. You've never liked me. It's finally my time to get married. You've gotten married 6 times. I want to get married again. And you're just mad because I have a young man and you can't keep a man because you keep patting your coochie. That's what I feel like the conversation went. But ultimately, Evelyn, where was your antennas for the wedding? What's going on? What do y'all think? Do y'all think Evelyn is trying to be shady? Do y'all think Evelyn tried to tell her best friend, alleged best friend, girl, don't marry this man. He's not a good man, Savannah. And do y'all think that Jennifer got into it with him? You know how a girl be, how the bitch be. Then she'll turn around and be want to couple up with her nigga. Yeah, babe, because I don't understand why she'll do this to me because we've been friends for 30 years and she never had no problem but up until now. And you know, the nigga, he trying to make sure he's straight. So he like, don't worry about it, babe. You know, I always said that I wasn't really sure about her. But you know, we got each other and that's all that matters. 6 months later, your ass is down there trying to figure out how you get between the wash machine, the dryer, and the front door. You see what I'm saying? Y'all gotta tread light and be careful with these niggas. These niggas gonna tell you what they want to hear. They want you to hear because they know you want to hear it. You know what I mean? You got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. Be very careful with these niggas. Okay? Be very careful with these niggas. All right? This is very important that you do that. But nevertheless, you guys, this was her wedding. What do you guys think? Tap in. Let me know. She's finally married. I's married now. She said, all y'all hating ass hoes. That's y'all. She ain't talking about me. But she said, all y'all hating ass hoes. Y'all could be mad all y'all want because she got a little light-skinned highlighter little boyfriend and y'all just mad or something like that. So shout out to Jennifer Williams. Now let's move on. Let's get to why we're here. Rockheads. Normally we would have an hour and a half show before I get y'all up here. But since we're here, welcome to the party. You're late. Rockheads, it's your turn, fat. Get y'all ugly ass up here. Let me say this part. Hold on. Let me make sure I did everything I needed to do. Hold on. Because I'm tired of you hoes. See you rockhead bitches? I'm tired of y'all. Yeah, I did that. I'm tired of y'all. Let me tell y'all why. You bitches is weird and different. And let me tell you why. We're different. I can recall me being the one on here saying, you guys, this is not okay. That girl not ready to have no baby. Hey guys, here's a video. She's drinking in public. Hey guys, here's a video. She's smoking while she's pregnant. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. And I got a lot of hate from this. It was a whole lot of rockheads on here. And you know what was crazy about this? The rockheads that was on here was 50 plus. And I said, do you know what type of special education you had to have had to be a 50 plus year old woman idolizing a 23-year-old snaggletooth bastard? Do you understand the level of idiot you have to be 50 plus years old, child about her age, and you around here idolizing a 23-year-old snaggletooth addicted bastard? Yeah, if it hurt you, it meant to hurt you. You stupid. All you old assholes running around here hollering, but give her a chance, but voodoo. Give her a chance. She's so young. That bitch 24 years old. You don't get to be young when you got another child to look after. Okay? But ultimately, a lot of these hoes, and if you're on here, make yourself known. I'll drop the link for any of you bitches because I want you guys to hear the logic behind these hoes. But nevertheless, these hoes got on here and dragged me and told me I was hating, boom, 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 boom. And at 1 year old, as of September 3rd, they say, 1 year old, this baby obviously is not on the pace of other 1 year olds. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I am a mother. And to these old, raggedy, fat, funky, nasty, cheesy bitches who gonna get on here and try to say, well, you don't know, you're just speaking ill of a child. No, bitch, I'm speaking ill of you, hoe. Yeah, let's talk about it. I can't stand you bitches. I can't stand nothing about y'all. As a matter of fact, I wish they made a village called Rockhead. And I wish all you rockhead hoes go to one village with no internet and no phone and just stay there, away from the rest of society, because you bitches are the heartbeat of what's wrong with the world today. You bitches are the heartbeat. Yeah, bitch. Hold on. Not you. Hold on. Yeah. I was. Now, since you on your burn page, let's go here. Let's go here with it. Come on up. I'm going to drop the link. Come on up. Because, see, I'm not doing this with y'all trolls. If you not, let me tell you something to the trolls. We got a rule. This the rule for the trolls. This the rule for the trolls. What's your name? 2SA Adams. I'm about to drop the link. Only for 2SA Adams. If you don't come up and show me, you ain't got to show your face on here, but show me your face backstage, I'm blocking you. Because, see, what y'all like to do is get in the Twitter fingers. That's all you raggedy bitches like to do, but you hoes don't have no intellect and no brain. You old scarecrow ass bitches. If I only had a brain, head ass hoes. Y'all hoes want to get in the comments and talk all that ugly ass shit. No, yeah, bitch, I was perfect. Yeah, let's talk about it. Was perfect. I was perfect enough not to know not to have my baby strapped in a doggone thing and he leaned back at 2 days old. I was perfect enough to know not to run the streets with my baby at 3 days old. I was perfect enough to know not to smoke nor drink when I was pregnant. And I was Bob Marley before I got pregnant. And after, mind you, I even stopped smoking enough to breastfeed my child. Yeah, bitch, I was perfect. Now what? What's up? That's the point. You hoes really be trying to windmill. Girl, it's a burn page. Yeah. Matter of fact, since you want to comment again and you sound like you might be behind the times, I'm going to drop this link and I'm going to give you 90 seconds to come on up here and say what you got to say. You ain't got to put your face on here in front of people, but you do have to show me your face backstage. If you do not come up here on this chat, you or anybody else who got smoke, don't come up here if you agree. I want the people with smoke. If you got smoke, come on up here. But you particular 2SA Adams, if you don't get your ugly ass up here and say what you got to say to my face, then you're getting blocked. I don't like that ugly ass shit. Y'all some lame ass, weird ass, old ass hoes. That's why your children hate you and that nigga never loved you. Your mom never loved you neither. Mm-hmm. Yep. Your mom never loved you. 2SA Adams, you on the clock. You got 90 seconds to get your ugly ass up here and say what you got to say. Because y'all not going to troll in the chat. Not going to do it. Don't have it in me. Don't have the time. Y'all want to talk all that yin. Get on up here and say it to my face. Come on. 90 seconds, you're on the clock. You're down to about 75. Come on up here, bitch. Get your ugly ass up here. See, I know a burn page when I see one. You ain't even got no avatar on your stuff. You probably just made that to come up here. It's probably some weird ass bitch who been watching in the bushes. Now you scared to say something, but you really want to say something. So you just made a burn page. Girl, fuck you and your mom, bitch. Come up here. Now, I'm matter of fact, hold on. I'm waiting. And if you don't come up here, mods, find 2 S.A. Adams and don't time them out. Block them. Mods, I need y'all to work today. Today we going to work. I need all my mods on this chat. She got 45 seconds. If she don't get up here, block 2 S.A. Adams. Don't time them out. Block them. Because if you're going to say it like that in the chat, please please be able to say it again to my face. But you bitches don't do that. Y'all some scary ass hoes. I'm waiting. Come on up. You ain't got to show your face on the stream, but you do have to show it to me backstage so I can know you're a real person. I don't trust you bitches. Other than that, come on up. Come on up. You're on the clock. Because what I'm not going to do is allow y'all to get in this chat and troll and say what y'all want to say, but y'all ain't going to be able to say it with your chest and say what you said. Lame ass, ugly ass, duck ass hoes. Girl, the fuck? I said it. And you know what's the most unfortunate part? This child is suffering because it's a bunch of grown ass, bad coochie smelling ass hoes who ain't never had a man nor a mother to love them, who's over here bullshitting and championing this bullshit. Now, unfortunately, the baby might be messed up. And you hoes gonna go on about your lives drinking your Michelob Ultras, smoking your nope, not Virginia Slims. That's too classy for you bitches. You hoes gonna go back over there smoking your GPC Classics and drinking your Michelob Ultra, okay? And y'all gonna go back about your lives hoping that the man don't come take your welfare and food stamps because you know that's gonna be the end of you. And y'all gonna go on about your business, but you're gonna keep logging in like this. Lame ass, dirt ass, ugly ass hoes. Bitch, I know your daughter hates you. I ain't even your daughter and I hate you. So I know your daughter hates you. Block the bitch. Mods, can you get her up out of here? I can get her up out of here if you can't. Mods, I need her blocked ASAP Rocky. Go make another burn page, you snaggletooth bastard. Go, you probably snaggletooth just like her. Go make you another burn page. Come back on another page. Y'all some lame ass, scary ass hoes. Y'all the bitches get beat up in real life. You can tell. Here you go. Y'all the bitches get beat up in real life. I got it. Don't worry about it. Y'all the bitches get beat up in real life. But I got your fat ban user and delete comments. There you go. See how that go? Look how easy that is. Now, I invite anybody to talk your shit's naive. But if you're not going to come up here and say it like you mean it with your chest, then you got to go, fat. We not doing that. I'm not tongue wrestling with you hoes in no chat. I'm not finger tongue wrestling with you bitches. Come on up and say it to my face. You get it? Now, let's get into what we were talking about. So, let me pull up my video. Get me up here. Get me up here. So, apparently, Rockhead home from jail, right? Okay, regular schmuff, you know what I'm saying? So Rockhead is home from jail, still on the same stuff she was on before she left. Now, she must be stuck in Oklahoma because she has not yet come out of Oklahoma. We all know the first thing smoking, she'd have been back there with what's that boy name by Blue Nim House. But it's obvious them people told her to extend her probation and she got to stay. But unfortunately, she's where our ancestors were who fought and built on that soil, Tulsa, Oklahoma. I hate that she's there. Ancestors, please, please hold on. So, yeah, ancestors, do with that information as you please. But anyway, the bitch is back out of prison. And this is the gag. So the baby is a year old. And people are noticing that certain things that most children do, he's not doing, i.e. holding up his own head. He's still not really speaking as well. It's a lot of things he's not doing. You guys check out this video on this channel if you haven't already. I can't remember the name of the video. It's the last video or the video before last that I posted. But people are noticing these things. And because we're now bringing it to the attention of the Rockheads who are over there championing the bull crap, now they move the goalpost to say we just talking negative about a child. And but Voodoo, you're speaking negative about a child, Voodoo. No, bitch. I was trying to warn you, ugly assholes, before then. Okay? But y'all didn't want to hear it because all you saw was the devil with a missing tooth, and y'all just went all with that. So Rockhead, let me get it up here. Hold on. Doing everything but being a mother to her child. Look, now here's one of the videos that got people wondering what is going on. It's coming up here in a second. We're going to get into that. I also want to get into, here goes. This is one of the videos right here. People are having a bunch of concerns, which are valid concerns. Now, there are people on here that are trolling, that are being extremely negative, and I think that's horrible. But there are people who have valid concerns about this child. See, a lot of the Rockheads, they don't care about their own churn, so we can't expect them to care about somebody else's. You get it? They don't care about their own churn. They done put every nigga they met before they kids, so they don't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, here's one of the videos, like I was saying, that people were like wondering, like, okay, what is really going on? Like, it's like it left some people concerned. We had professionals in the chat who were just like, yo, like, this a lot. You know, as a professional, I can tell by this, that, and the third. And they were actually like attacking these professionals. And I'm over here saying, see, there you go. This is all about how they feel about they snaggletooth, missing tooth, idle ass, stupid asshole. You feel what I'm saying? Look. Dad. See, I love daddy. And he's such a precious baby. Oh my God. He deserves so much better than her. Jesus Christ. He deserves so much better than her. He's such a precious baby. Beautiful baby. But her neglect and stupidity, along with the old ass Rockheads, and I hope you on here. Matter of fact, I'll give you one better. I'll do you one better. Hold on. We got another one. Are you willing to come up, Ariana and friends? You a real girl. Are you willing to come up? I will surely drop the link for you. Are you willing to come up, Ariana and friends? I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're talking to somebody in the chat, but I'm ready. It's drop the link Monday. I'm dropping the link. Are you willing to come up and defend your position? I want you. If you're not willing to come up, you're getting up out of here. You're gonna have to watch from afar. If you're not willing to come up, I'm not doing no trolls in the chat. I'm not doing that today because y'all some scary assholes. If you're not willing to come up, Ariana and friends, then you're getting blocked up out of here. Mods, find the what you call them. Find this comment, please and thank you. I don't have time to play with y'all. I don't. And whose child is this on your doggone profile? Is you a half-breed? Is you even nigga? Because if you ain't nigga, you definitely need to get up out of my conversation. This don't concern you. Go worry about Boo Boo Kitty or Boo Boo, whatever the clear white girl name is. Go worry about her. Stay out of Negro business if you ain't one of us. This don't concern you. Do y'all have the chat? Do y'all have the comment? Mods? Are we ready? Are we on standby? I'm not about to play with these girls. I'm not about to play with these girls. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all some lame assholes. Y'all come on up here and say what you got to say with your chest. If not, I don't want to hear it. Mods, are y'all ready? When I start a comment, when I put a comment on a Summer Jam screen, please have your black hands ready. Please have your black hands ready. Because I'm not playing with y'all hoes. Y'all is weird. Y'all are weird. This is Drop the Link Monday. We not doing it. You're not coming up? Hold on, let me make sure I drop the link so you can get it now. Because see, Ariana, you don't even look like you a nigga. And if you ain't no nigga, you got to go for real. Because this don't concern you. Go find out what's going on with 6ix9ine, bitch. This don't concern you. I just dropped the link. Don't block them until I tell you to block them. Don't block them. She can still but she can still hit the link, and I'll unblock her. If she come up here like a woman and say what she gotta say, I'll unblock her. I'll unblock her. Don't block nobody until I tell y'all. Do not block nobody until I say block. When I say block, then you block. Don't block them until I tell y'all. Give them a chance. Give them a chance. The link is there, Ariana. If you bold enough to say that, what you just said in your chat with your chest, then come on up. We got to move on. Y'all some lame ass typing ass hoes. Y'all some lame ass typing ass hoes. Now, I said block them when I say block them. I didn't say block them yet. You must be new here. I just said y'all be ready. When I'm ready for you to block them, then block them. I didn't say block her yet. I told her to block the last bitch. You must be delayed in the chat. You must be delayed in the chat. You're new. Welcome to the dollhouse, fat. Tread light. Tread light. Tread light. Let's move on. Now, a lot of people have had a lot of situations where they are concerned about this child. This is a 1-year-old child. First and foremost, we've hardly never seen this baby sit up straight. Now, again, let me put this disclaimer out here. Let me put this disclaimer out here, you guys. I am in no way trying to drag this on. Let me slow the chat. I am in no way trying to drag this baby. But what I am doing is pointing out some situations that that most people, hold on. Let me slow the chat. What I am doing is pointing out some situations that need to be pointed out, because what we're not going to do is sit up here and act like, certain things are off limits. You're right. Certain things are off limits. But when you have abused your body while you were pregnant and this baby has needed help since he come here, then yeah, I'm gonna say what I got to say. Now, this live is specifically for everybody who has something to say down there in the video. It's at 40,000 views. It hadn't even been up 24 hours. Y'all should be in here ramsacking, assembling like the doggone Power Rangers, ain't it? Y'all should be assembling like the Power Rangers, girl. What's going on? It was a lot of y'all. Hold on, let me go get some of these comments. I ain't gonna put it up here because I don't want to put y'all on I ain't gonna put y'all on the Summer Jam screen. Every baby is not the same. Please stop on the kids. Now, let me ask you something. Me pointing out that there could be something wrong with this child. How is that me saying anything negative about this child? You know I'm not saying nothing negative about the child. It's just the way to defend the bull. But we not doing that down at the dollhouse. Hold on. We got more. Because see, what I'm not going to do is let y'all gaslight me. I'm not going to let y'all gaslight me, because guess what? If we all shut up because of who y'all like, then we're going to create a whole generation of children that could have been saved that could possibly be suffering. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Hold on. Y'all like the video. It was a lot of people. Look, babies develop differently. I have twins. One twin walked and crawled at different times. Stop judging her baby. Stop judging her and her child. Hurt people hurts people, bitch. Just because one of your children was walking at 9 months and the other one walked at 9, don't have nothing to do with me, bitch. Take that up with your pediatric care and your pediatrician. That don't have nothing to do with me. See, that's when I know it's the master deflection. Because see, they'll get up here and say, well, my child didn't start eating on his own until he was 21. So you can't really, ain't nobody judging nothing. Your child probably was delayed too. Yeah, let's talk about it. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing it. We're going to call it out. Look, well, that's not my opinion. And the way I look at it is, if you keep bringing it up, it's like you making fun of them. We already know the baby has a problem. You guys keep reiterating it. So it does make you seem like bully trolls. Let me tell you something. The only reason that this poor baby got help for his hernia is because her baby daddy had to expose her online. That is the only sole reason this baby got help. Period. That's it. So now with that being said, she's the type of bitch you gotta force through online embarrassment. So what's the problem? What's the problem? I'm in confusion. Cause if y'all keep Rockhead, he's so pretty, he's developing so, and he's getting so big, and nobody's telling this girl. Remember, she said when the baby was leaning back in Walmart, help her, say something. Ain't that what I'm doing? Ain't that what I'm doing? She said instead of recording to help her. Well, I'm not recording. I'm helping her. But it never was about that. To be completely honest, I think it was better, even though I felt the way, it was better when she didn't have this baby and this baby wasn't on, not have the baby, but when this baby wasn't on the internet. Because now you're opening him up for people to make judgment. You're opening him up for people to look at him and say, oh my God, something might be wrong. So as a mother who's protecting their cub or their child, typically what she would say is, I'm not putting my baby on them. But not her. She's a clout chasing nothing ass bitch. So she's gonna continue to put this baby on here, and we supposed to just shut up and go. No, that don't go like that. That don't go like that. Plus, I hardly see him move one of his arms, and that is very concerning. Anybody in the chat who may be a professional, there's one of his arms, I want to say is this one. Hold on. One of his arms, he hardly ever moves it. Even when she's talking to him. Look. See, I love dad, daddy. Dad. See, I love dad, daddy. He's so precious. One of his arms, he don't really move. I hardly ever seen it. That is concerning. Now, don't sit up here and tell me I shouldn't comment on it. You tell that slow ass IEP asshole, get a baby off the fucking internet then. He do have teeth. He does have teeth. Yes, he does have teeth. He does have teeth. Listen, even if he had an issue, his teeth, I believe, is still gonna grow. Because ain't that like your hair and your nails? He does have teeth. And you know what's crazy? Y'all are not doctors. It's clear something is going on, but that doesn't mean it's from her smoking and drinking. Well, I be damned. Y'all be so annoying. The girl clearly needs love and help. Look at the family. Now, I agree with the last part. The girl does need love and help. But sometimes love don't come in the form of allowing bullshit. You get it? You get it? See, the way this works is she parades her life online and we as commentators comment on it. And when we see something wrong, if we actually care, see, y'all don't know what love is. Sometimes love ain't what makes you feel good. Sometimes love is your mama telling you, girl, don't wear that skirt. Sometimes love is telling you, girl, I wouldn't go around there this time of night. Sometimes love is telling you, you know what? That probably is not a good idea. Sometimes that's what love is. Love ain't always entertaining you with the bull. Love ain't always allowing you to walk into burning bushes. You're right. We don't know if it was from smoking and drinking, but what we do know is she was smoking and drinking. You get it? So with that being said, y'all don't know what true love is. Y'all only seen love on Instagram. That's the closest y'all ever been to real love. That's why y'all see me saying something like this, and it's like, oh my God, leave her alone. No, baby. See, this is how it works. When somebody loves you, even if it hurts you, they want to protect you. When somebody care about you, even if it's uncomfortable now, they're going to say it or they're going to do whatever they got to say and do because they want to protect you. They want to see you have longevity in your life. They want you to be successful. You may not understand it now, but you'll definitely understand it later. That's where I'm coming from. Now, do I love Rockhead? Hell no. I don't hate her, but do I love her? Hell no. But what I do love is this child who can't fend for himself, who didn't ask to come here. See, and a lot of y'all gonna say, how you gonna love this child? You don't even know this baby. And this is why these children is children of the corn in the black community now. Because y'all feel like it's gotta be your nephew, niece, or your little cousin or something like that for you to love on a baby. That is a baby. I love all children, as should you. And I'm not talking to you, so let me get you off here, Shantia. All our community should love children, have a love for children to where we refuse to allow abuse, negligence, and all these things to take place simply because this, that, and the third. No. That don't go like that, duck, goose. It is my position as a mother, as a parent, as a human, and as a black American woman who is trying to come back with the village, which includes shame. Did you guys know having a village includes shame? Without shame, we got the people running them up all around the world now. Didn't y'all let Alexis Sky do this too? Can we talk? Can we talk? Get me up here. Now, I wasn't around at the early stages of Alexis Sky, and I didn't say it. This is what they said. But they said, y'all allowed this craziness with Alexis Sky too. So are we going to continue to repeat, wash, rinse, repeat, the same cycle and create a whole generation of children that could have been productive? And I'm not saying Junior not going to be productive, because he will be productive, but that is going to create a whole generation of children that could have had better lives if we had just shamed they raggedy, funky, fat, nasty mom. See, that's how it goes. That's what love is like. Love is pulling your coattails saying, Don't do that. Don't do that. Because if you do that, then this is going to happen. And if this happens, then that's going to make that happen. So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what love is. Even if it means telling you you're an idiot. That's what love is. When it's corrective, it's love. Okay? Now, I don't love Rockhead. Don't care nothing about her. But that baby, he's innocent and does not deserve to have the mom or the alleged paw that he have. And I'm saying alleged because they say it could be one or two people. Voodoo Doll TV. Okay. Saint on the cup. I got so many compliments on this cup. Y'all did the same thing with Alexis Sky. What we're going to do is, what's done is done. But if we can get enough people in the community to get this girl down to some type of specialist, the longer the time goes by and everybody act like, oh, just leave it alone, or you being negative, the longer this time goes by, the more probable that this baby won't get the help he needs in time. So it is my job, and let's just start here first. I was one of the first ones and the very few ones who was saying this from the beginning. I ain't just jumped off this porch. Oh, no. I was on this porch when the heifer came out and said she was pregnant 2-3 times before we knew for real she was pregnant. So don't act like I'm just jumping off the bandwagon. Most of your faves are just jumping on the bandwagon. I was the one who been saying this from day one. No, ground zero. So this ain't nothing new to me. Scroll back, Voodoo Doll TV Reacts, mostly over there. Go to Voodoo Doll TV Reacts and put in Chrisean Rock and just keep scrolling. Keep it scrolling, baby. And you'll see I've been saying the same thing since the beginning. It's just I have a bigger audience now. Shout out to the dolls and dons in the chat. Now check that. But anyways, that's what love is about. But a lot of y'all don't know what love is. All y'all know is Cinderella and all of them. But nevertheless, that was one of the things the people were concerned with. Now, before we get into all of this, this is another thing I want to bring up. So the mama was evicted.
To get a house. Where y'all at, Chrisean? Chrisean, your mother needs you. Tashika, your mother needs you. Where y'all at? You need some help.
You know how to do it.
Big homie say everything getting cut off. Everything must go.
Jump on the beltway. Y'all jumping on planes. I fell all of them. I fell all of them. I fell all my family. Okay.
Mother paid to get a house. Where y'all
Let me go. I'm coming.
at, Chrisean? Chrisean, your mother needs you. Tashika, your mother needs you. Where y'all at? You need some help.
You know how to do it.
Big homie say everything getting cut off. Everything must go.
Jump on the beltway. Y'all jumping on planes. I fell all of them. I fell all of them. I fell all my clothes. Okay.
Unfortunately, it sounds like she said I failed all my kids. I failed all of them. Let me say this. This touched me in a different way. Again, I've never suffered with an addictive parent. Shout out to the people in my chat who actually was intelligent enough to make this type of stuff make sense. Now, this one person says, let me clarify how hard it is, because this was my question. My question is, I say, I'm coming from an ignorant place, a place of ignorance, because I don't know what that's like. I'm pretty sure it's rough, but I'm saying from my ignorance, I'm just looking at that as tell somebody mama, and allowing her to be homeless was a lot, you know. But shout out to the people who were very intelligent and articulate in their responses to understand exactly where I was going, because I really was asking a genuine question. Now, this person says, let me clarify how hard it is to have an addictive absent parent. The reason why some can say I would never leave my mom like that is because your mom was there for you and showed you love and support. It's hard to run behind an addict, especially when they were never a product. I'm sorry. It's hard to run behind an addict, especially when they were never a productive parent to you. They've had hard lives due to their actions. It takes a long time to overcome that. Imagine raising yourself while your parents are on drugs and don't attempt to do anything for you. Imagine helping them on only for them to go right back to it. It's not as simple as loving them. Chrisean needs to heal herself before trying to recur her mom she's lost too. Tasiki is lost as well. Mentally, they have a lot going on. Money don't fix everything. Shout out to Say Less 55,000. Thank you so much for educating me. Thank you so much for educating me. Thank you so much for educating me, because again, I come from a place of ignorance. I don't know what it is like to have a parent strung out or addicted or suffering from addiction. And this was so very well written, so eloquently put, and it wasn't no shade coming from her or from me, but I understand completely what Say Less 5500 was trying to say. What she's saying is you don't understand how it goes or what it's like because you've never gone through it. As a matter of fact, she gave me an example. You don't know what it's like to have to raise yourself, and your mama was never there for you. So it's different when you reach out for help and reach out to get her help, and then she continues. Thank you, Say Less 5500. Thank you so much for articulating that. Very articulate. You know what I'm saying? As well. Hold on. There's another one. Dealing with a parent who is currently and has been battling addiction for years is draining. I'm 36 and I've just gotten tired. I've always had to be a parent and look out for me. No other way around. Thank you. Thank you so much, Latoya Walker. Thank you so much. Again, I'm coming from a place of ignorance, so my perspective is going to be skewed. It really is. I'm going to be sitting up here saying, well, I just can't see it and I can't see it because I've never had to experience that. So there were some people in the chat who actually got it, who understood where I was coming from. And thank you so much for educating me. Everybody should be educated. If you don't learn something every day, then you're not progressing. So thank you to these two young ladies. No, those are just the two I pulled. But some of you in the chat have experienced this. And again, I didn't mean to come off like, oh, because I said it many times in the video. It's not that she has to do it as far as Chrisean or Latifah, but I was coming from a place of ignorance saying, yo, as a child, I just couldn't see it. But then again, thinking about these comments that I read and thinking about you doing everything you can to get your mama straight, and she just continues to put herself in situations, I can understand how people get tired. I can definitely understand why people get tired. But I thought I said it in my video. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not saying that it's their responsibility. I was just saying for me. Okay. Thank you, Etika Marie. Etika Marie says, and your mama getting you into ish and abuse you could have avoided while with a semi-healthy parent. That's what I'm saying. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Tiffany, for being a member for 1 month. Boo, I'm getting a divorce now. Marriage is work. Who you telling, child? Done been there, done that fast. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. These rockheads are in here, huh, Voodoo? Yeah, they in here, but they scared to come up. Uh-huh. Thank you, Meek with the brown eyes, for the super sticker. Nikki Too Real, thank you for the super sticker. Nikki Too Real Nations, thank you so much. Special K, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Millennial BB, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you. Welcome to the Dollhouse. Azure TV, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Windmilling in the chat for a child neglector is crazy. It's diabolical, to be honest, Azure. It is downright diabolical is what it is. But that's what they've been doing. They've been doing this since they found out about it. It's weird. It's an obsession to what's the word I want to use? It's this weird obsession to be close to somebody who's going through neglect and bullcrap. And that's going to repeat the cycle for their child. It's weird. You know what I mean? Thank you, Miss Wiley, for the super chat. They go to hell and beyond to justify messed up behaviors from their face, but didn't say anything as they witnessed the BS happen in real time. You better talk about it. Not only that, when I was bringing it out when it was happening in real time, they told me I was hating. One girl said I'm obsessed with Chrisean. I said, girl, you must not have ever been on none of my pages. Even when I was talking about Chrisean at her height, bitch, I do Educational Friday. I do a morning jokes. Girl, please. My content is a wide array of things. Girl, I do reality TV baddies coming up. Girl, please, obsessed. Bitch, please. Your fave is obsessed. Them the ones who have Chrisean in their title every single day. Your fave is obsessed. That's who's obsessed. See, I can go weeks, months even without speaking about Chrisean, and the number still gonna number. That's the difference in being a real content creator and being an obsessed fan who gonna build this page around nothing but Chrisean and ultimately have to let it go because ain't nobody gonna want to hear that ugly ass shit after a while. You get it? You wonder why at one perk you was getting 2,000 people in your chat. Now you be lucky if you get 200. Nigga don't want to hear that shit no more. And you have nothing else to turn back to. That's your faves. It's a lot of old ass hoes out here stalking as well. 50 plus. Stalking the family. Stalking the bitch. Stalking. Got churn her age. Stalking. You bitches is weird. Them the ones is obsessed. Not Voodoo. Not Voodoo. Wrong bitch. Right attitude. Wrong bitch. Okay? Thank you, Seven, for the super chat. The system took me and my siblings away from my mother who battled with drugs. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. I could never understand that. I can never understand what you went through, but I'm sorry to hear that. And look, you came out as a good person, you know, but I'm just sorry you had to go through that. Now, I wanted to go through something else. Hold on. I wanted to go through something else. We've already gone through the daddy saying that Chrisean was a mistake. We talked about that yesterday, right? He said Chastity was supposed to be the baby girl, but Chrisean ended up coming and she was a mistake. His words, not mine. Go check it out on the video. That's what he said. I didn't say it. Now, in the midst of all of this, there was some other stuff came out about the sister Chastity. Now, if y'all don't know who Chastity is the one allegedly that scammed all them people, talking about she collected money for Junior. He la be do be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. And yes, I saw the post where she said he a porter now. He's not Junior no more. He will always be Junior, bitch. And I said it. Okay. Until you show me the birth certificate, and even then after, I'm still gonna say he a Junior. I said it. Junior. Okay. So nevertheless, some other stuff had came out about the sister Chastity. Now, Chastity is the one who what do you call it? Chastity is the one who scammed them people and said send some money so she can get Chrisean out of jail, and then she went on a shopping spree at Rainbow, allegedly. Now, I didn't say it. This is what they said. So on a recorded call that I don't believe the daddy knew he was on, he had already said that Rockhead was a mistake baby. To be honest, I don't even know if she looked like him for real. But okay, I guess. But anyways, some stuff had came out about the girl, what's her name? Her name on Instagram, Mookie. Let's get into one of the things that happened with Miss Mookie, that girl. So here it goes. Mookie, while their mom and them is getting evicted, Chastity, who just had her baby, she's on there with a shopping spree saying it feel good when you the one always treating everyone and your baby sister come home and treat you. I asked her which set. She said get everything you picked up and told me to keep my money, and she paid for everything. She didn't have to do that, and she did. I appreciate that so much. So a lot of people was just like, wow, like for real, bitch. Like your mom is out here needing help, and y'all out here doing shopping sprees and whatnot. Again, I'm not saying Chrisean is obligated, but what I am saying is it's kind of a slap in the face to be treating your sisters to doggone shopping sprees. You know what I mean? But to each his own. She's not obligated. I'm just saying. So now this the boy who got into it with Chastity. He is friends with her baby father. Okay. And he had this to say regarding this whole situation. Let's get into it. Hold on. Oh, girl, what did I do? Oh, girl. Oh, here we go. Can y'all see this? Oh, I took the thing off. Let's get into what this young man had to say, girl.
So your comments ain't gonna be nothing but bad, and I'm mad that my best friend died. Fucking with your karma. Your life is fucked up.
Now he's talking about his best friend, which is Chastity's baby father. Remember, he got popped by the police. He's saying that his best friend got killed because of Chastity.
So your comments ain't gonna be nothing but bad, and I'm mad that my best friend died. Fucking with your karma. Your life is fucked up. Your kids is taken away from you because your mother gave your child a controlled substance like coke or dope. It was one of them, meth something. Let's talk about it. Then yeah, you always got king, but where your other child at? Then yeah, you had your baby. I barely even see what your baby since you dropped. It's like you chasing more clout than being a mother, nurturing. This shit that CPS gonna see. Oh, how is she here and there? Where's her child? So now you're leaving your child with someone that maybe can do the same thing they did to your last child that got your child took. So your comments ain't gonna be nothing but bad, and I'm mad that my best friend died.
Did y'all catch that, T? He said the mama gave her baby a controlled substance, and she don't have the other baby. Girl, what? Did y'all catch that?
Fucking with your karma. Your life is fucked up. Your kids is taken away from you because your mother gave your child a controlled substance like coke or dope. It was one of them, meth something. Let's talk about it.
Wait a minute. He said your mother gave your child a controlled substance like coke or dope or meth. What?
Then yeah, you always got king, but where your other child at?
Now who's the other child? He said you always got king, but where the other baby at? Girl.
Then yeah, you had your baby. I barely even see what your baby since you dropped. It's like you chasing more clout than being a mother, nurturing. This shit that CPS gonna see. Oh.
Wait. He's spilling tea. Yeah, apparently Tananda, so that means she has 3. Yes, ma'am. That means she has 3. That's the only thing I can take from that. He talking about Chastity, Chrisean's sister, y'all. He's talking about Chrisean's sister, Chastity. That's who he's talking about. Thank you, La Princess, for the super chat. I'm a silent watcher, don't really comment, but love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, let me say this, you guys. You got to keep in mind, and I have to take this into account when I'm speaking about this. If Rockhead grew up around this type of environment, then it makes sense why Rockhead would do what she did and think that everything will be okay, right? Not condoning it, not giving her a pass. But if she grew up in this environment and she thought it was okay because, hey, it worked out for the best for everybody else, then it would make sense why she would smoke and drink during her pregnancy. But my thing is, what was going on where the mama would give Chastity's baby a controlled substance? What? On purpose? Oh my God. Look at Etika said, the one who stole all Junior's gifts down to his diapers, girl, took the Pampers off the baby, girl. You can't make this up. Yes, Alonda, he said the mama gave her that. Imagine walking in the room and you see a 1-year-old laying flat on his back, meowing and barely moving. Whoo, Lord, what a sight. Girl, let me get out the comments. Let me let him finish. Hold on, because we got more on Chaz.
Oh, how is she here and there? Where's her child? So now you're leaving your child with someone that maybe can do the same thing they did to your last child that got your child took.
Yo, my heart goes out to this family, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. So it's a lot of dark stuff around this family. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. It is a lot of dark stuff around this family. I feel bad for them. Even Rockhead, I do. I feel bad for them. I mean, the stuff I'm hearing is like, wait, what? What? Chastity's page is female Mookie. We gonna go over there. Now let's go over here. It says, this the boy. This the boy who was friends, I guess, with her old man, her baby daddy. I don't know. It says, at Crime Fest Decal or whatever, who is the brother of Chastity's baby father and a close friend of Malone's, is exposing Chastity for telling outsiders about Chrisean Jr. being blind in his conditions. What? Stealing gifts from her fans, from Chrisean's fans, and alleging trying to set up Chrisean. He also recorded a conversation between him and Chrisean's father, and the father has something to say. All things are alleged. Now, this is the boy who's friends with Chastity baby father. He said that she was out there telling people something wrong with the baby, with Junior. Now, y'all gonna take all of that venom that you had for me, Rockheads, and go over there by Chastity, because they said she over there saying it. Listen what he says. This hating ass girl went through all these Instagrams. You got that much hate in your heart. Your broke ass got too much time on your hands, boo. Can't stop me. Everybody gonna stop effing with you. At Chrisean, let me know you a thief. You try to get her robbed in Cali because she wouldn't buy you weed. You run your mouth about Junior, how me, my baby mother, cousins, friends, and fans know. At Chrisean, hashtag Chrisean Jr. is blind. What? And the other stuff, the main issue with him that I won't speak on, but you shiesty. I see why your life messed up. You're going to forever be chasing that girl, using fans for rides and money. You need to give that girl her kid clothes out that storage on Moravia. But anyways, YouTube coming soon. I'm exposing the truth. Anything y'all want to know, gonna be on here. Now, who is this? Is this him saying that's what she said? You run your mouth about Junior, how me, my baby mother, no, that's him, cousins, friends, and fans know Chrisean. He said how me and my baby mother, cousin, and friends and fans know Chrisean Jr. is blind, and that other stuff, the main issue with him that you won't speak about. Oh, so he's saying that he know it because Chastity said it, allegedly. Listen.
Chasing the woo pops. How much time I came inside? Right. Chrisean.
Like the video, guys. If you haven't already, please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video.
She's not even doing nothing for y'all.
She ain't nobody.
So
I made her.
What I'm saying is, she got mad because I gave Chrisean some weed for free on Mother's Day. And Chrisean ended up giving me $50. And I'm like, at first I'm like, no. She like, I got money, I'm rich, bro. Like, I know motherfuckers be struggling. I don't take handouts of people. Right. She was throwing a shot at Chastity in China. Right. But I took it because I'm really in the everyday. I'm in Baltimore. Right. Then who wouldn't take $50 from Chrisean?
Let me tell you something real crazy.
That shit hurt, bro.
Terrain and Tessa and that little boy P, the ones who really showed me that they fucking really care.
Yeah.
Not about what can happen for them, what can go for them, but about man. You know,
She go on Instagram talking about I'm clout chasing
and yo, I don't even trip. I'm used to it.
It's just sad me, bro. We good though, Pop.
Shout out to Circus of Blues on Instagram. Y'all want to catch all this? Y'all go over to Circus of Blues.
We good, bro. Man, Chassie, all day. Man, you got all love, bro. I got kids, all that shit, yo. She just aggravating, keep poking at me, and I can't do nothing about it.
And you know what? She's really the baby girl.
Cause she got the fans.
Was a mistake.
Chrisean, real, man. Chrisean sat in my car and smoked weed, all that. We was talking. That's where it started. When she said,
she went to jail?
Why?
Because she shitted on me about being a convict.
Wow.
She shitted on me.
But you know,
shitted on me. And my mother helped her, lied and all this shit. And then when her mother sat down and told her the truth and then did it in front of me, Chrisean got mad.
Oh, wow.
Because she found out that everything was a
lie. Right. Oh, now damn, I don't know how. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Now she trying
to write it.
She trying to write.
Because she don't know how to write it.
She got it. And, yo,
now, this the one Blueface had knocked out, y'all.
Got it. She gonna have to do it on her own. I'm not gonna.
Like, I'm your father. Like, hey, I'm not gonna chase you. You know how much time we done chase Chrisean, Chastity, Chrisean here, Chrisean out there, we pull up. You chasing that, man.
Jealousy is a motherfucker.
What, if I, like, you're not even gaining nothing from Chrisean. What am I gonna gain?
I ain't getting nothing from Chrisean.
That's why they stealing.
She ain't even understand what she did.
And she stole hella shit.
She did Chrisean wrong.
She been doing it wrong. When they was down there in Cali, they tried to send somebody there to rob that girl. How did she find out about that? And how is you telling people Chrisean's daughter could bring some conditions? Like, you think this girl fuck with you? But my thing is, sis, you my sister. I'm doing for you on the strength of trauma. Everything trauma can't do, I'm doing it.
She gonna have to.
So wait, this boy saying Chastity tried to get Chrisean robbed because she didn't want to buy weed for her. And he's also saying that, girl, wait, this is a lot. He's saying, and this is all alleged, this is according to him. He's saying that Chastity tried to get Chrisean robbed. She trying to be all up Chrisean's behind, thinking she gonna get something. He said, but she's not gonna get anything. Girl, wait, what? One more time?
To do it on her own. I'm not gonna.
Like, I'm your father. Like, hey, I'm not gonna chase you. You know how much time we done chase Chrisean, Chastity, Chrisean here, Chrisean out there, we pull up. You chasing that, man.
Jealousy is a motherfucker.
What, if I, like, you're not even gaining nothing from Chrisean. What am I gonna gain?
I ain't getting nothing from Chrisean.
That's why they stealing.
She ain't even understand what she did.
And she stole hella shit.
She did Chrisean wrong.
She been doing it wrong. When they was down there in Cali, they tried to send somebody there to rob that girl. How did she find out about that? And how is you telling people Chrisean's daughter could bring some conditions? Like, you think this girl fuck with you?
So he's saying that she told people the baby condition. So he's implying that she told people that Junior was blind and other stuff. He didn't get into the other stuff though.
First of all, that man never spoke on that baby, nor did I. Nobody never spoke on the baby. Only thing I said was, Chastity, shiesty as shit. How do motherfuckers in Baltimore that don't know Chrisean at all know what's going on with her child? All the conditions and all that. My problem was with Chastity, not Chrisean, not everybody she trying to add and all that shit. No, I did everything I did because you're not about to keep getting all my Instagrams taken away from me. Like, what type of shit is that, my nigga? Like, not about to bully me. First of all, that man never spoke on that baby.
Now, see, I see what he talking about because they having a conversation. What the Rockheads do is they like to just go and say you saying something negative about the baby. The man never said nothing negative about the baby. I will give him that. What he's saying was he spoke on the issues and how that girl was running around telling everybody that baby had some conditions. Now, they say the baby was with Tareen or Chastity. I don't know. It's too many of them when she was locked up. But ultimately, somebody knows something and somebody around here saying something. Because everybody else on the internet, we all speculating. We're not there. We don't know these people. We're all speculating from what we see. But from what these people is saying is that Chastity is cutthroat. And she was running around here acting like, you know, it's all cool, but she was talking a lot of shit, not eat behind Rockhead back. That's what I'm getting from it. All in that tea says that was her stepdad, not him, the man that's supposed to be her real dad. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. If that's the case, I thought this was her real daddy. Who this is? That's her real daddy. That's the one Blueface knocked out, huh? All in the tea. Can you help me out? Ain't that her real daddy on the picture? Because how would he know if Chrisean was a mistake? Like, for real, like, how would he know if he wasn't there? That I thought, yeah, okay, Grape T said allegedly that's her real dad. I know that's her daddy in the picture. I don't know. They said that's Petey daddy. But how would he know that Rockhead was a mistake, though? No, the one who Blueface knocked out was the real daddy. The one who was on the show who was telling them, y'all got to stop going at each other, that was the stepdaddy. The real daddy is the one who Blueface knocked out. Let me tell you how I know. Y'all remember when the man was like, when her daddy was like, you think it's good to put your hands on my daughter? And remember Blueface said, no, you think it's good to put your hands on, then you put your hands on her mama? That was the real daddy. Don't make me go get the clip. I've been following enough to know that part. Don't make me go get the clip. He said, the daddy said, don't put your hands on my daughter. And he said, Blueface said, didn't you put your hands on her mama? Hold on, don't make me go get it now. I'm going to get it. I know I ain't crazy. Now I might not know what too much was going on today, but I remember that. Hold on. No, that ain't it. Hold on. We going to get it. Oh, yes, we going to get it. That's the real daddy in the picture. And hold on. That's the real daddy in the picture. And not only that, I don't know if that's who he was talking to, but that's the picture on there. That's the real daddy. Look. I fucking hate TikTok. They can't put nothing on here without a song.
I'm a fraud. Nice to meet you, bro. You know what I mean?
Let me look for it on Twitter. I hate TikTok. I hate these TikTok niggas. Y'all can't put no video up without music behind it. Damn. Hold on. He was confronting him, and he said, you think it's cool putting your hands on my daughter? And Blueface said, you thought it was cool putting your hands on her mother? She already told me. Hold on. So that was definitely the real daddy who Blueface had to fight with. Let me see if I can find another one on here. I hate TikTok for that. Because I don't want to get the live flag for the music. Hold on. Let me see. No. Y'all like the video while I look for this? Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Girl. I'm going to show you the clip. I'll show it to you without the music. Hold on.
You know what I mean? I'm shut up, man. Yeah, don't do that. Do what? Yeah, don't touch my stuff like that ever. So you teach your daughter to put her hands on me?
Hold on. This the man right here. This the man that's on that picture, and this is her real daddy. Let me show y'all. This is her real daddy, who's supposed to be her real daddy. That's the man that's on the picture. I turned the volume off. This him right here. That's him. And according to this photo of whoever that was they was talking to, take a look. This is the same man. This is the same man. Now, is that him, his voice, and somebody put her real daddy picture on there? I don't know. But for sure, that's the same man. Hold on. We got some more super chats in the building. Y'all like the video, please? Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. Thank you, Richie China, for being a member for 2 months. That could explain why he's always touching her face. The baby. Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know what the symptoms are, you know? Thank you, Keisha McMillan. I'm sorry. I have an Apple, but I had to go on the internet and become an Acorn member. All love and support, sister. Keep doing you. Stay on the next. Thank you so much. Sister 71, thank you for the super sticker, my love. And my odd goddess, thank you for the super chat. My Bricks, Mr. Bricks is hot. Mr. Bricks is that PD daddy. So is that Mr. Bricks? Is that what you're saying? Because from what I understand, that's her daddy. Now, I want to show y'all this as well. Hold on. There's more. I wanted to also show you guys, because speaking of Chastity being aired out by everybody anymore, and I'm trying to see what's going on, because none of this is making sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really not making sense. Let me see. Let's go to her Instagram. Let's get her Insta up here. Ain't it like female Mookie? Now, she just had a baby, right? And I ain't gonna lie. The boy said he don't never see her with the baby. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't follow her on Instagram. But I have seen her posted a lot of places. And I have not yet seen her with this baby. Now, maybe, just maybe, she's not posting her baby. But she posted while she was pregnant. She posted pregnant a lot. Let me see. Y'all look at this. This the girl. Well, that ain't her. Hold on. That's her. She look like a dark-skinned Chrisean. They all look like their mama. She a pretty girl. That's her and her baby father. He's gone on to glory. I'm not going to get into it, but they say she was one of the reasons why. Okay, now here's more recent. This was yesterday. Oh, she snapped back. All right, girl, snap back. I don't see the baby. Hold on. Maybe she got the baby with her. No. Still no baby. She snapped back. Go ahead on, snap back, girl. I like them shoes. I like them. That's something I wear. What else we got? No baby. 2 days ago. Now, who baby this is? Is this her baby? Oh, wait. I think that was her baby. That was her baby. Oh, him handsome. Him so handsome. Pick mail from my heart, baby bro. Hashtag 17, hashtag Big Tucker, not the little one. I'm so proud of Petey, and I love our girls, Luella, Lena, and Amiri so much. So much. This the picture we saw. All right, so it looks like she has not been posting her baby. Maybe she don't want her baby on social media. Let's go to her story. Let's see what we got over here.
Hi, pretty girl.
Oh,
hi. Is that your mommy? Yeah.
Did she have a little girl?
Oh, that was a big yawn.
Oh. Did she have a little girl? Yeah. When you realize people do weird and evil things to get a reaction out of you, you learn that silence is more than proving a point. Ooh. Oh, that's grits. I was about to say, who chicken that is? You guys, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, y'all didn't even see it, girl. I had it all the way up here. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. Let's run it back. My bad. Sorry. Let's run it back.
Hello, pretty girl. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi.
Is this her baby? She's saying pretty girl. So did she have a little boy? I mean, a little girl instead of a boy?
You say hi to your mommy? Yeah. Oh. That was a big yawn.
But see, it said video mail from Mommy King and Mommy Princess, edit by Mommy King. Mommy King. Is that her? But the boy say you be with the baby king. I don't know. She posted the baby the first day she got out the hospital. Okay, she had a girl. Okay, so she had a girl. Ain't she beautiful? Ain't she beautiful? She looked like the Malones too. She beautiful. I don't think she had nothing else on that for y'all to see. I think the rest was just a bunch of little, yeah. So okay. I don't really see much from her as far as responding, except her saying, "Oh well, silence is best," even though she loud as hell. This is Chrisean's sister, Chastity. That's the one who allegedly scammed all her fans to send stuff for Junior, and they said she took the Pampers right off of Junior and stole it, girl, allegedly. Black Rose, I think that's Chastity's baby. You remember Chastity just had a baby. I think that's Chastity.
Hello, pretty girl.
I think that's her baby. She looked like a little pudding. Oh, look at them fat cheeks. See, I be wanting to babysit people churn like this. I don't want to keep them though. Just give them to me for about 2 hours and then come back and get them. Cute little baby. Now, I want to go back to this. Hold on, you guys. Let's get back to Junior for a quick second. Then I'm going to drop the link because if y'all want to come up here and say what y'all got to say, y'all come up here and say what y'all got to say. It's only going to be for a little while, not for a long time, just a little while. Okay? Now, hold on. This will bother me with Carlissa. Carlissa waits until now to say, "Oh my God, I'm just finding out through the internet that something could be wrong with this baby." Carlissa is not a good person. There's some evil lurking in Carlissa. I don't care what nobody says. She is not a good person. Matter of fact, let me drop this link while we're doing this here. And remember, this live is simply because it was a lot of people basically saying, "But voodoo, you don't know what you're talking about." Somebody said you can't make a person addicted get help. I know that. I understand addiction a lot. I just didn't understand from a perspective of being a child of an addicted parent. I understand addiction more than you know. This is the link for anybody who want to come up and say what they got to say. Let me say this. I completely understand addiction more than you know. I'm not saying that they can make her get help. She can't get help for something that she don't want to get help for, okay? I understand that. Did you hear on the phone with Smiley? No, girl, send it to me. Send it to me. So look, right, she saw Junior at the courthouse. That's what makes this so disingenuous. And that's why I say there's some evil lurking in that lady. There's some evil lurking in that lady. Look what Carlissa said. "I'm hurt and I'm angry because to find out on the internet is cruel and unfair. This is what happens when you do drugs and drink your whole pregnancy." Now, this is Carlissa. No, this is somebody telling this to Carlissa. I'm sorry. "She ruined this little boy's life and your son's life. Shake my head. I pray your son cuts all ties with her." Carlissa says, "I'm just learning the truth from the internet. Please allow me to process everything because my heart is broken." That is an evil woman. For her to get up here, y'all remember she was on here talking about, because if I gotta wear a helmet, I'm gonna wear a helmet because that's my grandchild. Now all of a sudden, come on now. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry, all in the tea. Everybody hit the like and subscribe. Yes, hit the like and subscribe, you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. What's going on, Shy?
Hey, Lou. I came up here just for a couple things, but you can't. Okay, whatever they said about. Oh, let me turn on my background. Okay, I turned it down. I I am so I am well, what will be recovering. I'll be clean 9 years.
Nice. Congratulations.
December on the 9th. And I did cocaine, and the last drug was heroin. Okay. And I had to have surgery and everything, and that's what transferred my journey differently. I did not grow up in the atmosphere like that. Well, on my dad's side, I didn't, and that's who raised me. But um, the mom's gonna have to want to get help.
Yeah.
The mom's gonna have to want to be ready to help herself. She has to want to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of, because my mom was an addict, of crack, and that she left. She passed, transition, still doing that drug. So it's on the individual who is ready to stop and not want to live that life anymore. Okay, that's how that goes. And I'm gonna say alleged, but at the end of the day, Eugene, I know what the show said and everything, and what everybody's saying as far as him. But why is the Godfather Chris Malone? Okay, why was he? Why was she a mistake?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't allegedly. Okay, I'm just to save your channel. That's not her dad. Eugene is not her dad. I know it said on the show. I know it said everywhere. Everybody saying it. That's not her dad, and Chrisean knows that. That's why she was living with him when she was growing up.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on your sobriety for 9 years. That is commendable. I'm so happy that you've passed that big hump. Congratulations, first of all. That's big. That's major, and that need to be celebrated and talked about. So, congratulations.
Yeah, because I went through what you went through. Being married,
Mm-hmm.
high school, boyfriend, and then he's my kid's father. We got married, and then once we got married, he decided, I guess, he wanted to go test the waters, and I wasn't down with it. I mean, if that's what you wanted to do, then that's what you should have said, and we wouldn't never got married at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, thank you for coming up and sharing. I appreciate you, Shy.
welcome, thank you.
Thank you. What's going on, Miss Parker? Hold on. Let me unmute her. Hold on.
You hear me?
Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to turn my mic on. Look, I just say, I don't think that they should be given the responsibility on Rockhead and Tasiki. That lady got 12 other kids. If all of her kids gave maybe $150 a month, they can literally pay this lady rent, her lights and her water, just to make sure she have a roof over her head, or they can put her in one of their houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of us dealt with crackhead parents. I know I did. You know what I'm saying? You just don't leave your purses around, and you feed them. Like, my mama used to come to my house and grocery shop. She would literally come in my house and grab bags out my kitchen and just start putting her canned goods. She'll open my freezer and grab her a pack of meat or two. But I was so young. I was like 23, 24. To me, I was just like, this lady crazy as hell. But I didn't understand her addiction. You know what I'm saying? She was like, the money that her husband would get her to go buy food, she'll be like, okay, she'll go do her little yin yin. Then she'll come to our house and grocery shop and get what they need to cook dinner and stuff like that. But we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think that lady got 12 kids. If y'all so concerned about y'all mama, don't put the responsibility on one or two people. I thought the white dude was Chrisean daddy anyway. Like, ain't that guy, the Malone guy, ain't his name Malone, the white dude? So that's not her daddy. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Maybe you're gonna have to do a video. You're gonna have to break this.
This is the only thing I could take from it. And again, I've been following this thing for a while. Either the Eugene dude is related to the clear man. Either that, and that's why he's a Malone, or it's a big coincidence that they both have the last name Malones, because it's been said by China that he carries the name Malone, the daddy, the black man. So either it's a big coincidence that she's cool with this clear man who was her godfather, whose last name is Malone, or they related, or his last name really not Malone, and it's a whole other lot going on. Who knows? We all are sitting over here trying to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so murky when it comes to the details of this stuff now.
She don't know who her baby daddy is. That's what it is. She don't know who her baby daddy is. They could be related or whatever, but I'm at the point now, I'm just gonna say she don't know who her baby daddy is.
You know, I don't know. Because if she, according to what Chrisean and Tasiki said, if she was really strung out on drugs the way they say she was, it's a possibility, you know?
And I don't understand Blueface Mama, because when it comes to me, I am too involved in my grandkids' life. You know what I'm saying? And I know that their parents probably would be like, dang, she always in our business, is because that's mine. So I am gonna be in my grandkids' business. I'm gonna be in your business because you're the mother of my child. And if I would have, girl, I would have snatched Junior at the hospital and called. I would have called, like, you know, I don't have no problem with calling CPS, right? You know that. I don't have my granddaughter since she was 9 days old. I do not have a problem with taking what belonged to me. I don't have a problem. You don't want to be bothered. You don't have to. Let me get my grandbaby. But what you're not gonna do is mistreat her, girl. I would have had her scrap down.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me say this too. A lot of people go online and repeat what they heard. Oh, you know that she wasn't under no influence because they would have took the baby at the hospital and tested her. That is a lie. My brother's wife birthed all 3 of her babies high on drugs. It's only one that they tested and they had a case on her. She still went home with her baby, but they put a case on her and she had to undergo this like little time frame where she, you know, had the social worker come or whatever the case may be to make sure she's not doing nothing. But that was it. The biggest misconception, because some people be like, I work in the hospital. You got to understand, hospitals are private entities. What this hospital does not mean it's the same thing as the next hospital does. Because I know for a fact, I know this to be a fact. I have seen where my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, had a baby, and this doggone baby, 3 babies, only one of them they caught her with. And maybe she was too high when they came in and they had no choice but to test her. But that does not mean every single hospital is going to test.
No, they did that with my grandbaby. They tested her and CPS came to the hospital.
Yeah.
They came to the hospital. They opened up a case right then. That's why when something happened like a week later, that lady came by and she was like, well, where the baby at? I was like, with me. And she was like, well, I need you to come down here, do a drug test. And they gave me custody of my granddaughter that night. You know what I'm saying? So they tested her at the hospital. They do that. I thought they do that. I thought that was like a mandatory thing that they do. I didn't know that it's random. I don't know. But yeah, they do that at the hospital. But I just think Carlissa, she's full of crap. Like, that lady is full of crap. I think she just say stuff just to get a buzz or just to make, you know, some people say stuff to make you feel like they're a good person, but knowing they don't really feel like that for real. Because there's no way.
Hold on, let me say this. Let me address this really quick. I have 2 comments I want to address. Capricorn 87 says it doesn't belong to you. That's the problem with some of y'all. You're just the grandmother with no legal power. By all means, help with rearing the child, but know your place. I don't think, well, I know this. I'm not gonna say I don't think, because I know Miss Parker personally. Miss Parker was not saying, when she said that's mine, she mean that's my grandchild. And if it ain't getting taken care of by the mama or the daddy, as a real grandmother should, like your mama's grandmother and her grandmother before her, they step in and they take up the slack where it's not being handled on your end. That's what she's saying. It's not about knowing your place. Because see, I know a lot of women who's raised all their kids and they came out horrible because they were ain't shit mamas. So we're not going to do that. You know what I mean? It's actually a blessing to have a mother or a grandparent like Miss Parker, because most of these girls in 2024 don't have nobody to even watch their baby while they go to work, let alone somebody say, give me the baby. Yeah. So I wanted to talk about that. Also, dear Tatiana says, if hospitals aren't testing the babies, that's clearly not, they're clearly not doing their jobs. It's law for them to test the babies. That is not true. That means they would test every single baby that came through the hospital, and that is not true.
Right.
That is not true. If it was all law for hospital to test all these babies, they wouldn't even have enough money to test all of these babies. That is not true. Y'all have to stop repeating stuff.
Something happened is why they tested the baby. Something happened. I don't know what happened previous. Like, I don't know. I just know that they tested my grandbaby and it came back positive. She had drugs in her system. And they did let her come home with the baby. They just opened up the case, and the lady came to the house or whatever, and they opened up the case. And a week later, when she threatened to kill my grandbaby, she said, I put a pillow over her face and suffocated her. I'm on my way home. You ain't got to worry about that. I came, got my grandbaby, and you ain't got to never worry about her no more. I ain't seen that girl in 3 years. I seen her. The last time I seen her was at Naomi's second birthday party. That's it. But I haven't seen that girl in 3 years. But you ain't gonna threaten to kill mine and think for a second I'm gonna sit there and be like, girl, you call your mama and tell your mama that you gonna kill your baby and let your mama talk you down off the ledge. Don't call the opposite mama, because I didn't raise you. I don't know what you're capable of. If she would have did something to that baby, that thing would have hunted me for the rest of my life. Nope, that's not what we finna do. If you got an issue and you don't, because she's waking up and she want to eat, you got a problem with that, let me go ahead and get her. You ain't got to worry about that. You ain't got to feed her, change no diapers. You ain't got to buy nothing. You ain't got to do nothing. I take her, and guess what? Boo, you know what she called me, mama.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy? I'm so glad I said this, and Wanda is caveating off of it. So unless there's suspicion of drugs being taken place during the pregnancy or even at birth, that's when they'll come in and do tests. But if they don't have any signs or any clues that you could be possibly doing drugs, they're not testing babies. That's just the way it goes. And those are the facts. Wanda said not true unless it's different states. My grands nor my kids were tested, but my family members got tested along with her baby. Someone told on her. That's what I'm saying. They have to have clear suspicion before they just run up and do all the tests. Let me get T Ann. What's going on, Mom?
Hello, Boo. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. About the testing thing, Miss Parker. I think that is like I've heard of if social services are involved, they will have somebody there ready to test the baby when they had the baby.
Yeah, they came to the hospital. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Like Boo said, I didn't know that
something happened.
Okay.
I actually had a roommate, my third son, with when I had Medicaid, and they would put you in a room with somebody sometimes. And I remember social service coming to get the girl's baby, and her mother was a drug addict, but she hid the baby or something, so that it looked like she didn't have the baby, but she got her baby up out the hospital before she even left or something. But I'm the daughter of a drug addict. My mom's been on drugs for damn near all my life. I used to only think that she was like had a problem with. I just growing up, it was always don't leave your money around Jackie, don't leave your jewelry around Jackie, don't leave if she coming over, hide your stuff. Like, so I thought that my mother was just a thief until I was 12, and then I started thinking about spoons I would see around the house and holes in pill bottles and stuff, and it started coming together. Like, okay, so she does have a drug problem. But there's like this whole movement. They got millennials cutting off their parents because for their mental health, like to stop if it's toxic behavior. And my brothers feel a different way about it. We all have a different relationship. I'm the oldest kid and I'm the only girl, so I know the type of like what my mother went through, what probably drove her to drugs. I know why. So I look at her different. Like I'm not angry with her anymore, but I try to stop with the whole you need to go to rehab. You need because I think they're all gonna think that they did better than their parents. I know my mom feels like she did better than her mom because she was raised by a drunk. My grandmother was a drunk. But see, when my mother was messing up out here in the streets, my grandmother raised me, and I wasn't raised by the drunk grandma. But I know my mother was raised by the drunk grandma who like got her. She was molested. My mother didn't leave the man. She had to live in the house with that man, and I know that'll mess you up. Like from the age of 5, like you get molested, and they take you to the candy store every day when you get out of school. So I know why my mom is like that. So I give her grace. But and I'm not the best mother, but I feel like I ain't do like that, and I know that she feels like, well, I ain't do like my mama. So I think with Chrisean and her sisters, even though they may be some fucked up parents, like they're always, I don't know what they went through in their childhood, but they're always gonna think I'm doing better than what my mama did. So I'm alright. At least I ain't doing this. At least I ain't doing that. Whatever. So I think that's just what they're gonna think.
I think what it is with kids, like what I have learned, right? Because I got 2 sets of kids. My older kids is 32 and 29. Then I have 18, 17, and my twins are 16. So I got 2 sets, right? And what I realized when it comes to kids, right? They always going to find, it doesn't matter what kind of parent you are. You can be the best parent in the world. They still gonna find something that they feel like you messed up, right? And they're gonna say, "Well, I'm like this because you did this."
They have their own burdens.
They're always gonna find a dysfunction, right? So I was telling my 16-year-old daughter, I was saying, when you get with some guy, you're gonna take your normal as a relationship here with me, right? With me and her stepdad, she's gonna take the relationship and how she's raised here. He's gonna take his relationship and how he raised, and y'all gonna raise some dysfunctional ass kids too. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's what they're gonna do, and that's what we all do. We all look at our parents and say, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. But guess what? In a way, our kids still feel like I ain't raising my kids like this. I tell my kids, I wish I would have hit y'all with more. Like when I was little, my mama would pick up anything she can find. I don't got hit in the face with lotion bottles, and I be telling them, man, I should have hit y'all more with lotion bottles. Like I should have hit y'all more because they feel like they talk. These kids talk back. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, well, I don't need to wife again. Who the hell you talking to? Like, I really feel like I should have hit them more. I should have beat them because it worked for us. We came out better. Like we did.
It worked. It worked, but the thing, they got this whole gentle parenting thing going on now. But I'd be like, give us some gentle kids. I don't know. And then I do some gentle parent. But I think they said that a lot of people are getting it mixed up with permissive parenting and not because we grew up with authoritative parenting. But the gentle parenting is supposed to give you like the choice, like, okay, it's time to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed. Okay, that's not one of the options. You want me to carry you upstairs? You want me to walk you upstairs? What you want to do?
Remember when we was little?
But just
we saw people unalive.
Wait. Hold on. Because I want to get some other people in real quickly. But before, I want to read this comment from me, mother. Thank you so much. This is spot on. All the original Big Mamas need to come back. Generation of mamas want to hang with the kids, leave the babies. It's just so stupid. Big Mama gonna take him home. That's so true. That is nothing but the truth. Who that was just trying to talk?
Sunny Bright.
Hey, Sunny Bright, what's going on, boo boo?
I mean, it's so many perspectives on this subject, but I don't, because I actually listened to Carlissa whole live, and she wasn't saying that she was unaware, but the perspective that she was speaking on was just, hey, I don't have any connection with this child. I'm not around this child. So every time you guys find something out, I'm finding it out too. So the new videos that was posted, I'm seeing them just like you guys are seeing them, So the bottom line is, like, when it's children involved, like our parents have told us, well, my mother used to always tell me, like, you just be better than me. So, and that's really, I mean, if you look at it from a financial perspective, Chrisean is doing better than her mom. But, it's just so many other dynamics. Like, at this point, I've been following this story for like the last couple of years. I don't know how it came on my timeline. And it's just like, at this point, I low key feel guilty seeing this baby on the internet, because just for a person to actually have a child and post it online, the delivery, that just put everybody in the circle to talk about this baby, whether it was functional or not. But just as a mother, because I have 3 children, my child is, I mean, a 1-year-old, you just see certain things that you're not
Yes.
seeing. And that's
Right.
all I'm going to say, because I can't diagnose a child. I'm
Right.
not a doctor, and that is just, I don't know. So that, I mean, from that perspective, so many different dynamics of this story, like just toxic behavior, just family, it's just so much going on. You don't even know where to begin. But I guess that's just the thought I'm a, add to the subject. I don't feel like Carlissa was being negative. I know that she's on the internet and trying to do her own show and all this other stuff. So it's a certain type of toxic that come with that. But I feel like she would be a good figure in this child's life.
I don't think that she was trying to be negative. I think it's Carlissa acting so obtuse because
Right.
even if Carlissa didn't know for a fact, she was around this baby. We saw it
Right.
on the internet, and she looked like she wouldn't even go near the baby. And I get it. Maybe she felt like I don't want no smoke. Chrisean might know
Right.
who's around her baby, so I got to give her that.
Right.
But even still, in a situation where she was the actual next of kin, she didn't spring into action. And you're looking at this baby, beautiful baby. But at
Yeah.
the end of the day, it took for it to be kind of like undeniable that something could, because
Right.
I don't know, I'm not no doctor, something
Right.
could be wrong, because we all know, between the ages of newborn and 1, things can kind of go either way.
Right.
But it's
Right.
certain milestones at 1 that no doubt
Yes.
babies hit.
Right.
So I think that that's what it was. Where in Carlissa, the timing and and how she comes out, it just blows me. It just be like, where did she come from? Like, Jesus Christ! Like, so I don't think she was intentionally trying to be negative, but I think Carlissa has a way of making herself the victim in situations that I don't necessarily believe that she's a victim in. That's all.
Right. I feel
Hey,
you.
Boo.
Hey.
Hey, I'm actually have to go into a meeting. I wanted to speak really quickly
Yes,
because
ma'am.
today, and not to cut you guys off.
No.
I've been following your page for a while, and today's conversation resonated with me for 2 reasons. And so I have my daughter's in college. My grandson he'll be 3. And so when she had him, she would post, a new mom, you're going to post pictures of your son. People would comment, is something wrong with his eyes? And at first ego steps in. What do you mean something's wrong with his eyes? And so after we took a step back, he was close to 9 months. I took him to the doctor, and this was people in my inbox constantly asking myself and my daughter. When we set ego to the side and took him to the doctor, he has a rare genetic eye disorder and he's legally blind. If Chrisean would take her ego out of it like we did,
Right.
and get
Yes.
him the help, because that's what it was, his ego.
Yep.
What do you mean there's something wrong with him?
Right.
And there truly was. And because we listened to the village around us who
Yep.
informed us without malice, there was no malice. They
Right.
just asked the question, because
Right.
sometimes others see the things that because we have on rose colored glasses, we don't want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And they were right. And so he goes to now a world-renowned eye clinic and they have all these advances and modalities that they'll prevent the progression of he has macular dystrophy. So it's like there are these plaques that grow in the macula of his eyes that prevent him from seeing. So there's all these modalities if you start young that they can do your eyes to prevent it. It's non-curable, but it can prevent the progression. But had we not listened to those people before he was 1 year old, we would not have known.
Absolutely. And the last thing I'm gonna say, and not to interrupt anybody because I gotta go as well. I just feel like until it's a monetary gain for Chrisean, she's not going to say anything about this condition, and then she's just gonna use. And I hate to say this because I believe in God too, but God, the tears, just and uh, when you notice things early on, it should be early intervention. And at
Right.
this point, I low key feel guilty. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what everybody else is, but I don't feel comfortable calling CP, people on other people and any of that. So I low key feel guilty watching this story, but I do feel like it should be some type of intervention.
Mm-hmm.
And the other person that just spoke, it is ego. And I just feel like until it's monetary gain, then she's not gonna say anything. And
Yep.
and really she could bring awareness and it
Yep.
still could go well for her.
Yep.
And that's all I'm gonna leave the panel with. But I enjoyed all you ladies. I really enjoy your platform, Voodoo. I love your perspective. You keep it real. And you ladies have a great evening.
Thank you so much. I
too,
appreciate you. Thank
Okay.
you. Miss
Bye-bye.
Cargill, you said you had to go, right? You want to
Oh,
close out before you go?
yes, I wanted to say something too, because on the topic of kind of children growing up with a parent in addiction. That was me and my siblings. And I can speak for that, boo. When you grow up with a parent with an addiction, by the time you become an adult and they're still in that addiction, you become exhausted because you've raised yourself, you've raised your parent, you've done with the stigma of kids. Kids are cruel in the Black community of knowing, oh, your parent is on drugs. So by the time you've dealt with that your entire childhood, your adolescent, preteen, and on into adulthood. And my siblings and I, we dealt with that. And we even lived alone from the time I was 9 years old until I was 18. There was 5 of us. 4 of us went to college and got degrees and are all doing well out of the 5. But by the time when you're 42 now and you've dealt with that your whole life, it's exhausting. And it's easier. And I don't know, after years of therapy, if it's a coping mechanism to just kind of not involve yourself because you're exhausted. You've done it. You've been the parent to yourself, and now you're the parent to them. And you're cleaning up messes you didn't make, and praying and putting money out, paying bills, and doing all these things and you're like, I'm the child. At what point, when am I going to get to be the child? It gets to be exhausting. And I don't know if speaking for, because it's exhausting. And I love for those who've never had to experience that. And you say, you know what, I would, if that were me, I would do my mom. But when it has been you and it's been you your whole life, you're exhausted. And there's nothing that you can do because you've done it all to make them change it. Until they're ready to make that change, they're not. There's no amount of things. What do you do? Picking up and moving them from place to place, clean their messes for them to repeat the same cycle. And you wash your hands of it. It's unfortunate and it's sad, but it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's so heavy.
Oh, well, thank you for that perspective. Because again, I don't know much about it. And the more that I'm speaking to y'all and reading these comments, I'm starting to realize y'all are right. I don't know what that's like to have to raise yourself and have to go through with addicted parent. I don't know nothing about that. So y'all right. Y'all ain't saying nothing wrong, and I appreciate y'all for educating me on it.
And I appreciate your willingness to hear a different perspective. If it's something, people say there's no problem as serious until it becomes your own, because you can't empathize with something. It's hard to if you've never been through it. Because all you know is that's mama, and my mama rose for me. So if that were my mama, I'm coming to get her.
Right. And that was the perspective I was coming from. But you absolutely right. Thank you so much, Miss Cargill.
But thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much.
In this meeting before I'm
Thank
fired.
Thank you.
She spoke the truth.
She did. She really did. And I'm so happy she came up and did that. And you as well.
It is
different perspectives. You know what I mean? Really quickly before I get to because I want to get Apostle Campbell up here, but before I get to her, I want to read this super chat. Thank you, Jazz 305. It says, I think if I went to a hospital and they gave me a drug test while in labor, I would be offended. They only test when they feel like there's a reason to. I believe that too. And I know things are different in every state. I get it. But I know in Louisiana, my brother's ex-wife came home with 3 of her babies, and one of them for sure tested positive for drugs, and she came home with her baby. So let's get Apostle Campbell on here. What's going on? Hi, ma'am.
Hi, blessings to everyone. I always watch your show. I love the job that you're doing.
Thank you.
Just keep doing what you're doing. But I just wanted to explain something about the spiritual side of addiction, because that's what no one is talking about. We all have roots. Okay, we all have a family tree that has different roots, spiritual roots, spiritual soul ties. Addiction is a spirit, it's a demonic spirit, okay? And it can be passed down, it can be transferred if it's not dealt with. And most of the people that usually wind up being addicted, it comes from trauma. Okay, something that happened to them, and it didn't get taken care of. It didn't get healed. And we could pray for healing, but the healing has to begin with you getting help as well. Once you ask the Father to heal you from something, He's already done it. But it's the manifestation that has to take place in the natural. And if you're not attached to someone that has that type of authority in the realm of the spirit, you can't do anything. You have to be equipped with a deliverance mantle, which I function in a deliverance mantle. The thing about Chrisean and Tesiki, all of them, that whole family, they have curses. And
oh no, we lost her. I think somebody might be calling her phone. You guys like the video. She's right. They are, I feel like they are under some sort of a curse. Because
I've heard that.
There's something real deep and dark around, not just Tesiki and Chrisean. I'm talking about the family. Like, it looks like, and I don't know this is a fact, but it looks like everybody messed up. It's crazy.
They are, because how do you expect? Okay.
Wait, hold on. Miss Apostle Campbell is back. Let me let her finish.
Okay.
Go ahead, Apostle. Wait, I can't hear you. Unmute. I still can't hear you.
You might got to go out and come back in.
Yeah, go out and come right back in. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. And I want you to come back up and finish your word, because she's giving a good word. Y'all like the video. Now, you know they say that they had them breeding farms out there in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of breeding farms?
Girl, they used to do the incest out there. Brandy, while we waiting on the apostle, what you got to say, my love? How you doing?
I ain't never heard that.
Girl, we talked about that. Hold on. Let's have Brandy up here. What's going on, Brandy?
Hi, it's Brandy from Miami. I just had a few things to say. The first thing I wanted to mention, because since you guys are specifically talking about addiction, I just wanted to know, like, not even defending Chrisean, because Chrisean does so many questionable things. But all these videos coming out about her mom and the eviction and things like that, and maybe possibly relapsing. I thought, wasn't it a couple months ago, or the beginning of this year, last year, when Chrisean was helping her mom? Wasn't they dragging her because her mom left because she wouldn't buy her pills or something happened where they the older sister got on the internet and was like, mommy said she needed this and this and that, and Chrisean said, no, I'm not. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but I'm not gonna buy you this. And she got mad and she left and she went back to Baltimore, because I thought the mom was in LA. But that's just one thing I noticed about that. But going away from that, when I wanted to mention something when you guys talked about the baby. I don't have any children. I'm 30 years old, but I went to college for social work. So, social work is very vast or whatever. And you have to take different courses or classes, human development, child development. And the issue of people getting so angry when you speak about the fact that this baby is constantly on the internet, and you can't help but notice certain things that don't seem right, especially at the fact that I don't think they've ever understand that babies are supposed to have milestones. This isn't just an opinion, this is a fact. This is a fact that in human development, child development, you learn that at certain points in time, even if it's delayed by a little bit, the way he's functioning does not seem that of a 1-year-old. And it's not to be mean to point it out, it's just the fact that the way her mind to me is not Chrisean is not mature enough for to hear any advice, because she said multiple times that when people try to help her or they tell her something to the benefit, but if it's not something she want to hear, she don't want to talk to them anymore. She don't want to deal with them. She removes herself and she sits around a group of people who are more or less yes men to her, or like don't really say anything about what she does because they're looking for the clout she has, the entertainment that she brings to people. But when it comes down to this baby, if you don't have people like you or the professionals who hop on the post and say things, people just think everyone's being mean. And it's not being mean. It's the fact that it's clear as day that he's not, like, even the way he holds his body, the way he's like the way he the stairs, like it's the fact that if nobody says anything, you said it earlier, and I'm so surprised that you said it. You said that people got so mad at Blueface when he talked about the hernia because obviously he ain't ish, but she wouldn't have did anything. I feel like sometimes she ignored these issues because she's not mature enough to handle that there's something wrong with him possibly, and you could have did something to like pause his development or anything. And so her mind is not grown enough to say, I need to take my baby here. She just think that, oh, he'll get over it. He's this age, he'll grow out of it. Maybe he will grow out of some things, but some things you can't grow out of. And some things the way you let sit will affect him in what is going to happen when he gets into elementary school or he
Right.
gets into pre-K and kindergarten and he can't function and he's going to have to be left behind. I was in 8th grade with people who were 16 and 17 years old, and it's not funny. It's not a funny thing, but it's the fact that yes, some of them were left behind in grades because of like their behavior and things like that, but also because of where I grew up. I grew up in Liberty City, Miami. And when I always tell you in your comments that Miami, when you talk about New Orleans people and Miami people, we so similar. Like,
Oh,
you
yes.
can't even, like, you gotta understand that some people in Miami, they, oh my God.
I know the
They
feeling.
will not go and get help for their kids, and they will let their kids be 15, 16. Like, you got girls 13 to 14 in middle school, and then you don't be worried about the fact that it's a whole group of kids that other parents don't even realize that there's almost grown men in middle school with your kids. And because it's a developmental problem because they did not get the help that they need to, and then they try to like ship them off to alternative school. But that's all I want to say because it's so many things to unpack. But people think you're being mean, but it's not like you're being mean. I feel like you're being like realistic,
Yeah.
and that's just it.
I just feel bad for
That was
my
about
cyber nephew. But thank you so
it.
much, Brandy. Thank you for giving
No
that perspective
problem.
as a social worker. So thank you so much for giving that perspective.
Yes, yes.
I want to get Apostle back. Apostle, I'm gonna unmute you. Because the people was looking for you when you dropped down. You back.
I'm in a bad area. I'm in LA, you guys.
It's all right.
Okay.
So what happened?
Okay, so what I was saying is, healing in the spirit manifests faster, but in the natural, it has to manifest. And if you're not around the right individuals that can pray for you, lay hands and break things off of you, and see, a lot of things only come out by fasting and prayer. However, what I was noticing about that whole entire family, they all got demonic spirits and need help. And none of them know what to do because they're too busy trying to get themselves out of what they're dealing with. And all the pressure is on Chrisean. Chrisean has a very strong man that's a rebellious spirit, okay, and hard-headed. And she wants to do what she wants to do. And she has made this man a god in her life. Okay, and once she attached herself to witchcraft, putting witchcraft and spell work, and because they're all doing it, Jaden is doing it as well. Carlissa does it, all of them. And I'm speaking as a prophet right now. I'm telling you what's going on.
Okay.
So Blue does it too because Jaden taught Blue how to do spell magic. So they're all dibbling and dabbling in demonic realms, okay, for fame and wealth. But Chrisean is doing it for the wrong reasons. Not only does she want the wealth, she wants the man as well. But see, all the time when she carried that baby, all I heard her saying, I don't want it. She only wanted it if Blue was down with it. Now, I'm really like, I don't know if that's Blue's son or not, because one minute he's claiming it. A man knows when something's not theirs. And he's always said that baby wasn't his. Okay? So, the thing with Chrisean, all she cares about is Blue. If Blue receives the baby, she's good with that. If he doesn't, she neglects the baby. If she's out here going to church and doing whatever she's doing, this is all for show. For some other instance. She's not doing it from love. She's doing it because she thinks it's to help keep her out of jail because she has to go back in September the 27th. I believe she's going to get some time, though. But she is trying to set this facade up to make herself look better, okay? And she's not really thinking about that baby. If she would have gotten help from day one. She knows what's wrong with that baby. She knows what's wrong with the baby. She just getting clout from it, okay? She's trying to keep her money flowing because she doesn't have the money that she had. So she's trying to build that back up. However, they all need deliverance. That's all I'm going to say. All of them. They need deliverance. And she going to church, she should be on that altar if she's really trying to change, because you have to apply the word, not only hear it, but you have to apply it to your lifestyle for it to take effect. So in order to change, you have to do what it says. She's not doing what it says. She's just running her mouth. An empty wagon running her mouth and putting stuff in the atmosphere that's not going to manifest because she's not living right. It's not from her heart.
Right.
Okay? It's not from her heart. It's a facade. Okay? In March, I noticed that March said she had to get away from that energy. Okay? So the thing about the addiction thing, you got to get delivered from that spirit. That's a demon. That's a demon, clear as day. And I think it's messed up the way that they're putting this woman on display. But the thing about it is, when you put your personal business out there, you open yourself up for people to clown you that are not spiritual, the people that don't like you, people that are not tied to you. They don't care. They just doing what they're doing. These bloggers, a lot of them bloggers, they're not really caring about Chrisean and what's going on with that baby. They just want likes and views. I don't get that from you, Voodoo. That's why I watch your channel. Okay, it's a difference. Because I don't want nobody speaking the things that they're speaking in my ear gates anyway.
Right.
Okay, but the thing with Chrisean, them demons, all they doing is passing down. And her son, he came into the world. I'm going to give you clarity on why Chrisean Jr. is here. Abba sent that baby in here to change her. Okay? Hoping that she change. He sent that baby in here into this world to change and help this girl to save her life, but she's not getting it. She's not getting it. Whether he has special needs or not, he still belongs to the Lord, and he's covered. But she's not getting the lesson. So until she gets the lesson, we're gonna keep seeing her do what she do, but it's not gonna end well for her if she doesn't change quickly.
Right.
It's not, because he's given her grace and he's given her mercy to get herself together. She's fake. She can't fool the Father. She can fool everybody else, but she can't fool the Father. And he will judge her.
Yep.
He's already judging her, like chastising her by allowing her to be put in jail. When I told people, I said, she's not ready to come out yet. She's not ready. She hasn't learned her lesson. She hasn't. She thinks she's winning, but she's going to go back to court, and I really do think they're going to give her some time. This was a test for her. Even this, her being released for after 30 days to get, see, the Lord he's strategic in things that he's doing in you, or when he's trying to get you straight or save your life. So he let her out, spend some time with her son to see how she's going to handle that. Instead of her staying off of social media because she can't help herself, she's going to be on there some type of way. So if nobody's receiving Chrisean, she's going to use the baby. And that's what she's doing. She gives us a little glimpse here, little glimpse there, try to fool us with him saying, Dad, Dad. Okay, he's got a little something he's doing more than he's been doing, but we still know what's there. We know what we see. We know that there's something wrong with the baby, that the baby has disabilities. It's like, but she's milking that. And she's preying on people's heart for the baby. And she sold out, y'all.
Yep.
Chrisean ain't for the Lord. She sold out. I'm telling y'all. She gonna go back. Watch.
You know, it's funny that you say she used the baby for social media. I've been saying this for a long time because I watch, even in this video right here, if you pay attention to this video, she's so busy looking in the camera. You see what I'm saying? To see what the reaction is from the camera. Like it's not, like it's a little eye contact, woo de woo, and then as soon as she get it close enough, you can see her look. She can't even kiss the baby without looking out the corner of her eye. You know what I mean? And that right there isn't genuine. And she's been using this baby, using God, all of this stuff, crying and sympathy to get everybody to be on her side. But it's tired because there's a baby that needs her and needs a real mother, and she's so busy ready to come home and put him on camera. Now, I'm not gonna say she didn't miss him because she probably did. But what I'm saying is it was more about the views and the clout than anything.
And her not being forgotten. If you pay attention to her first live when she was in that hotel with that, what they call it, an inverted cross, and she called that out. She put her fingers to her glasses and made 3 6s, you guys. See, I pay attention to detail when people are speaking in hand symbolism. I know the symbolisms that they do because I teach on it. However, if y'all go back and watch it, she's going to put her fingers up to her glasses on this side and make that 3 6, and then she's going to call out that cross. She's dark. And I believe something happened when she was injured, because the way it happened, it just didn't sit well in my spirit. The way they took her away, they didn't appear to be like real federal agents or policemen to me. It was almost like Illuminati stuff. And she was nobody could find her when she got released from LA County. Nobody could find her for a couple of weeks. She wasn't in the system. It wasn't updated to where she was. And I'm telling you, I know them elites got a hold of Chrisean, and she had to make a choice, a decision to either flow with them or go, or she's gonna suffer. And watch the come up. Watch what I'm telling you. It was a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. Let me address this comment. Miss P's Boutique says so many bloggers have talked about Chrisean and her baby, including this channel, call her names and mention that something is wrong with Junior. I have talked about Chrisean and called her everything but the child of God, but I've never not once talked about that child. Let's talk about it. I don't speak ill on children. Now, y'all get mad because I point out the obvious. That's what it is. Y'all want her to look so clean and so crisp that when I point out neglect, then y'all take it as I'm talking about the baby. I've never not once said anything negative about the baby. If you go find it, I'll give you $1,000. I'll give you $1,000 if you go back through any of my posts, any of my videos, and show me where I said a negative thing about that child, because I know I haven't. I'll cash you $1,000 right now. So you have to stop that. Y'all have to stop this rhetoric of, y'all talking negative about the baby because you don't like what you're hearing. That's what this is about. Nobody likes the mirror held up to them. Right. And this is the gag. I'm not even holding your mirror up, Miss P's Boutique. I'm holding Chrisean's. But it seems like that reflection is hitting you. Like, I don't quite understand.
Those are minions.
Right. Again, love is not just agreeing with every single thing you hear and say. Love is chastising you when you're wrong for the betterment of you and people around you. That is love. But a lot of people don't know nothing about that because they've never experienced that. Now, Miss P Boutique, I saw that comment and I just want to comment on that. But you guys, I'm going to give y'all one more 60 seconds to say y'all last and final thing. I got to get off of here and edit baddies and go fold these clothes that I got in the dryer. So I'm going to
may I say something really quick?
Apostle, I'm sorry?
Oh, I just wanted to make one comment.
Go ahead.
You mentioned that Chrisean uses the baby for views. I agree with you with that. I don't think she likes the negative reviews about the medical things, but I do think that she wants to be seen in this light of a mom or this person. But that's not even what I was about to talk about. I don't know all about the whole demonic and all that type of stuff. But what I cannot stand is when she uses religion as clout. Like a couple of days ago when she gets on the internet and they're at the bookstore, she's looking for a Bible. These are some things like, why is it necessary for you to go live to be at the bookstore trying to talk about you're looking for this specific Bible? And like, I feel like that's corny to me. It's weird. People may be like, oh, see, she is all about God and all this and all of that. No, she does. She has antics. She uses religion and praying and things, because there's some things that you could say, I pray to God, whatever. You don't have to get on the internet. You can say this, but the constant thing about saying this, and then in the next light, a couple weeks later, you going off and talking crazy, and the same people you say pray for you, this and that, is F you, mind your business, blah, blah, blah. It's weird. Like, she uses religion as a form of manipulation.
Yep. Absolutely. This her in church right here. Couldn't wait to post this. And look, it's a double whammy right here. She got Junior and she at the church. That's a double whammy.
And here's the thing too, her words don't align with her walk.
Nope.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It would be more
No,
respected if it did.
Yeah.
But the demonic stuff that I already heard about was the whole thing about her writing in blood on that mirror, like "I love you, blue" or something. Remember she did that?
I remember.
Like,
I did a live
she-
and a video on it.
Oh yeah, and they said that the thing is, if you use that person's blood, it makes them obsessed. But if you use your own, it makes you obsessed. So she done messed around and did the Uno reversed on her ass, and she don't even know. So, because after that, that's when she fucking lost it. When after that whole thing, it was like, and that mirror magic is something serious. She did a Uno reverse.
I believe
when love spells gone wrong, that's what happened. It went wrong.
Because she don't know what she was doing. She didn't know what she was doing. She did not know what she was doing. She just...
I wanted to.
That's what happened.
Wait, hold on, you guys, because I'm gonna let Liz talk, and then after I let Liz talk, we're gonna go out because like I said, I gotta go edit this video and fold clothes, you guys. So let's get Liz on to say what she has to say, and then Liz, if you want to say what you gotta say, then if you want to go behind that with your final words, or maybe wait for the panel to go around, then we're gonna get your final words and we're gonna get off of here. Okay, so let's get Liz up. Hi, Liz.
Hey y'all. I commented on the when the apostle was speaking about how I have heard and listened to a lot of bloggers say ugly things about that young lady, Chrisean, and her baby. I mean, how do we know? We don't know if she has had the baby tested. She's just not telling it. We don't know her personally, at least I don't. But I've heard a lot of people talk about her, and like the apostle said, the whole family has got them spirits on them. And that generational curse needs to be broken. Otherwise, it's just gonna keep going and going to the next person. Looks like the whole family is dysfunctional. So I mean, that's all I was saying in the chat about the, as far as the baby. Also raising two kids that I didn't have also.
Yeah.
And it's tough, to go behind. They're my son's children, but the mom, they took them from her. And I got these kids when they were in diapers, like not even, one was an infant, one was a toddler. And now they're a junior and senior in high school. I'm well over the hump and I'm tired. I don't want to raise no more baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's hard. I live here in Houston. I've been in Houston for like 35 years. It's tough to come behind and raise someone else's children. No matter if it's your family.
Right.
And I do hope that young lady get it together for her baby's sake, but who's to say she will?
Right.
And I wasn't trying to offend you by saying I've heard you say things about her, because everybody does. A lot of bloggers.
Yeah, I say a lot of negative things about Chrisean. Actually, I always say negative things about Chrisean.
Yeah.
It makes Chrisean animals mad. So yeah, you're right, but I've never said anything negative about the baby.
Now, no, I'm not saying the baby. You always call him Junior.
Yeah, I always call him Junior. If I'll say stuff about that I see, and I'm even trying to be even more careful than I was with that in the past, because it's surreal. It was surreal, but now it's real because we're looking at it, you know what I mean?
He's a sweetheart, and I would hate to see something happen to him.
Every chance I get, I drag Chrisean. Yeah, absolutely.
I know. I know. It seemed like she can do better. It's like, but she can't help herself. That's right. with them demons on her like that. It's not like she just gonna wake up and do better. No matter how much she get on here and act like, oh, Junior, and she got him all over her or whatever. It's just for show,
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the baby. I just have that type of heart. I don't even know her and her baby.
Right.
I felt bad for mine, and I said, oh no, I can't let them be in the system. So my whole life been on the back burner for like 17 years, waiting for them to grow up and become young adults. And
Well,
it's
I
tough.
want to say personally, thank you for your service because my mama done took on my brother's kids.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oldest, and she's out of high school now, and she got his last 3, and they in elementary, all 3 of them.
Oh, she started all over like
Because
that.
he started all over.
Yeah, so did I. My daughter was in high
school.
school when I took my 2, and it's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So hats off to anybody that can handle it. It was tough for me at first, and I was like, oh God, why me? Why me? I used to cry all the time. I'm like in my 40s taking on brand new children. So it's tough.
I understand. Well,
So
thank
I
you.
hope she get her life together and so that baby can grow up decent.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Liz. Thank you for coming up and clarifying. I appreciate you.
Oh, no problem.
All right. Shy, 60 seconds. Close us out. What you got to say, Mom?
So my face is fine. I just wanted to come out. Well, she covered what I was going to come up about the generational curse. And the apostle was talking about the trauma. Um, 'Cause I believe that there was something going on. I don't know, but in my heart, I feel like there was something as far as um, in the M word. You know what I mean? Because that's why when it's deeper, like the apostle said, that's what it was rooted in me. You see what I'm saying? That's what drew me there. Okay, and so yeah. They took every word that I was going to say in regards, and also like Miss Parker and the lady that just left. I'm taking care of my oldest son's 2 grandchildren, me and the other grandmother, because the parents, my son, I guess they just don't want to be parents no more.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easy to do that way, and we refuse to allow our grandkids to go to the system.
Yeah.
So that's what I came back up here to say, to piggyback off, what was already said.
Well, thank you, Shy. I appreciate you for all your support always.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. And Apostle, if you still in the chat somewhere, please come back up anytime. The people love you. I love your perspective. I love to have more dialogue with you, Apostle. Please, we like you down at the dollhouse. Come on back. The people love you. T-Ann, close us out, Mama. Oh, she gone. Well, that's it, you guys. So this is what we're gonna do. Like the video if you haven't already. Apostle, like I said, please contact me. Come back up whenever you like, because I love your perspective on things. Shout out to everybody who hit the panel: Miss Parker, Miss Cargill, Shy, the Apostle, everybody, Liz, everybody who hit the panel. Shout out to you guys again. My only thing is to make sure that this baby is okay, and I know I can't do that physically. So if my platform is used to bring awareness, guess what? I'm going to do that, and there are going to be plenty rockheads that really don't like that, and that's fine. Come on back to the dollhouse. You don't even have to subscribe. Just like the video. You get it? Anyways, let me get off of here, y'all, so I can go fold these clothes and get Sane outside, give him some outside time before the sun really go all the way down. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat. Let me make sure I didn't miss any really quickly. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Davis 0413, thank you for the super chat. When you parent an addict for so long, psychologically, it's easy to resent parenthood or having a fear of the outcome. Affect gentle parenting. I understand. Thank you so much, Davis 0413. Thank you, Miss Watley, for the super chat. Woo, she is speaking. She's talking about the apostle. It's so many girls / women in my city in Georgia playing in witchcraft and voodoo, especially when it comes to a man. And that's what's so bad. If your intentions is bad coming off this stuff, you already messed up. And a lot of people, like they say, Rockhead hit the Uno reverse. Most people hit that Uno reverse and don't even realize it. But with that being said, y'all take care of each other. I'm gonna keep my head on the swivel with this whole Rockhead thing. I guess we back on the Rockhead train. I hate it, but we're not gonna talk about it every day. But we will talk about it when it is pertinent to conversation. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you're a new Dollar Don, welcome to the Dollhouse. If you're a returning Dollar Don, welcome back. I appreciate you guys. My only ask is that when you walk in, ring the doorbell, please. That's commissary, not commissary. That's customary for the dollhouse. You speak when you walk through the door. I'm from New Orleans, from the South. Everybody speak. Do you get it? Love y'all down to the ground. Let me jolt y'all up out of here. Oh, and speaking is like in the video. See y'all later. Bye.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.